Is he all right?
Pablo kill him if for clout chasing. Matter of fact,
Still, gonna hear me when I die. Still.
Yo.
Yeah, Unscripted Logic episode. Episode number 55. You know, this is that Crip Mac episode. 55s.
Keeping it 155.
I'm on 55.
155 straight.
It's good to see John in the chat. Rockstar salute anyone new that is tuning into this, whether live or after the fact, to make sure y'all stay tuned in because we have an amazing episode for y'all.
We got so much shit we might not even get to it all today.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. And should we tell them what we're doing next week? Should we just
tell them? Oh yeah.
All right. So I told a couple people already, but so next week. KY, salute. I know who you are, but KY sounds crazy. But salute
the jelly to my peanut butter.
Hey, nah, I feel you, dog. I feel you. But hey, so next week, next Monday for Unscripted Logic, Pablo Picasso and I, we will not be. You will not see both of us up on this panel. And the reason for that is because you will see us together live from Boston. We are going to do a live Unscripted Logic episode in Boston. And even if it ends up being a 4-hour episode, that's fine because we're going to take y'all to like the nice parts of Boston, like Faneuil Hall, things like that. But then we're going to take y'all to some other places in Boston. You know what I'm saying? That y'all think is sweet out here. But but nah. So we're going to do that. And the show is going to start a little earlier next week because we want to make sure like for camera reasons. I mean, we'll get a light if we're going to get a light just in case it does get dark, but we're going to try to do it from 5 to 8 or 5 to 9. And it usually starts getting dark around 8:39, but like, we'll make sure we have a light on the camera and all that stuff. So, but yeah, man. So next week, man. Yeah, in-person arguments and cutoffs. Yep, be tuned in for that. And you know,
actually elbow him if he tries to fucking interrupt me. I'll choke him out.
And that's the thing, bro. Like in Boston, we're gonna you know, we're not gonna go out there and interview people and do like the IRL stuff that normal people do. Like for some reason, when me and Pablo get out there, like shit's just gonna happen and it's gonna be original and it's gonna be amazing. So so I'm looking forward to that. Pablo.
Yes, sir.
So for anyone new watching, I'm Social Assassin. This is Pablo Picasso. This is Unscripted Logic episode 50.
He's the rambler and the one that cuts people off. I'm the funny one with all the talent.
Well, all right. So we're both funny. I'm the funnier one, but Pablo is the one with the more musical talent, but he's also the more annoying one. So you guys will like when I interrupt him because you'll be like, shut up, Pablo, let Social talk.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Pablo though. We got a lot of dope stuff.
Yeah, we got some
we're working on, man. And not just tonight, just bro. We got a lot of stuff in the works. Nando, salute.
You want to tell him a little bit about some of the things you're gonna bring to the table tonight?
Yeah. So last episode we did, I had a bunch of stuff, and then I changed it up because I found some other cool shit I wanted to talk about. But for tonight, Bruce, salute, cheers, brother. Fresh Coast, salute. So tonight we're gonna get into some unorthodox. I don't want to say too unorthodox fighting styles, and not styles, but like. What's the word I'm looking
for? Unconventional combat.
Unconventional combat. There you go. Perfect. B702 in the building.
Logic. Unconventional combat.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because lately I've been seeing more and more people going live on Monday at this time like they don't know it's our time slot.
Hey, it's all good though.
I'm just playing.
Because
you can't compete.
Because we got the regulars in here as usual. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Now, a couple of the other things that I have are like, bruh, I have some I have some really cool like stuff that I don't even want to like say too much, but it's like
Spit it out, Junior.
I'm trying to. I just don't want to say too much. But what we have a couple of I have a couple of things that are really funny. Like robberies gone wrong, but not like you would think. Not like world's dumbest criminals type stuff. Like just you'll see. So I don't want to get too much into it. But Pablo, what do you got for today?
Oh, as always, I got on this day in history is some amazing shit, and then I got some other things, some kind of related to something you brought up, and then I have some other things that are, let's just say, some weird and wild stuff. Some weird and wild stuff.
Is that Johnny Carson?
Yes, that is.
Let's go. Yo, that was a fire Johnny Carson impression. Let's go.
Yeah, bro, I was doing Macho Man Randy Savage on my stream the other day.
I
Fucking smoked my voice so bad. It was like there was a couple parts where I actually nailed it a little bit, but it's a hard one. He has like weird inflections that go be. He'll get really loud and then and then he changes the tone and then like it's like what the fuck, dude?
You know what's funny
is so weird to do that impression.
A couple days before you did that stream, I found a couple of wrestling things from the 80s that I'm like, oh, I want to use this for Unscripted. But then I still had some stuff. I found some new stuff. So I'm like, I'm going to save this for next week. And I am going to save it for next week. But it has a lot to do with like the Macho Man thing you did. But it's fucking
if you
great.
Play promos, you got to pause it a lot because I always get hit for those for some reason. Fucking WWE.
Well, the ones I found, they're not. The ones I found are not on the WWE channel. They're on channels that aren't even monetized.
It don't matter. Tell them.
All right. Well, whatever.
Own it.
Yeah. Well, they're shorts, so as long as we pause it one time, and
all right, Jesus, I'm just giving you forewarning.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on right now. Okay. Now, Pablo and I always go back and forth like this,
brother.
But he's a little salty that the last Unscripted episode he didn't have shit.
What?
And I was up here kicking ass.
I was so salty,
bro.
Finally,
Pablo called me after that, and he's like, "I know I tell you to get more involved in the show, and you need to do more because I do everything."
This didn't happen.
You were doing too much. He told me you were doing too much.
That never happened. That never fucking happened.
John said,
"Hey, you never know." All I'm gonna say is, Superman in the booth.
Ooh.
Superman is in the booth. Superman is alive.
Pablo's foreshadowing.
So we're gonna
Yo salute. I got motion podcast.
We're gonna get into what we were just foreshadowing. But as always, we're gonna start with the theme song. And by the way, that entire conversation, Social just invented that. That never happened. What the fuck he's talking about? Clearly never happened. I was like, oh, thank God, finally an episode where I didn't have to carry the whole fucking thing.
Nah, it's a fact. That's why, bro. That's why
I was like making a pizza and shit. I was eating like half the show.
I haven't. Yeah, that's what I usually do. But I literally have enough content for the show for the next few weeks, even though hey, Cole, salute. Since Cole's just coming in, I'm gonna tell him Yo-Yo's just coming in. I'm gonna tell y'all again, because I told the people a minute ago, next Monday, Pablo and I will be doing Unscripted Logic live from Boston, cammed up, showing y'all some awesome shit. So I guarantee you some crazy shit's gonna happen when we're down there. It's gonna be like a 4-hour Unscripted. So
guaranteed we're gonna see some narcissists, some homeless people are gonna say, hey, I fucking accost you, and then
I swear to God, if one person asks me for a cigarette, they're getting laced up.
You already know
they're getting laced up.
Or just someone seeing that you're filming some drunk girl. What are you doing? What are you filming?
Yo, if anyone comes up and asks me about the filming, asks us about the filming, I'm going full First Amendment auditor on them.
No, you gotta
start. Pray the cops get
turn it into part of the show. What are you talking about?
No,
See,
we will. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
social
saying.
people skills are lacking.
Nah.
I'm fire. I have fire
Dude,
energy.
you don't
Bro,
even Pablo.
I meet people on the street all the time. That's actually how I met a lot of people. That's how I met my old barber in Boston and shit. Just talking to people walking down the street. That's my
What does
fucking
that have to do with what I was saying?
everything. What are you talking about?
No. I'm saying if some dick fuck comes up to us like, "Oh, why are you filming?" I'm going full First Amendment auditor so they can call the cops and I can make the cops look like idiots on camera. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yo,
That's
Cole,
not-
what the hell?
No. All right, we're gonna roll this theme song and we'll be right back with some great content. Salute.
That's it. We're gonna do this the unscripted logic way.
Now, as usual, one time for the one time. Let's go. Share the stream, y'all. Share the stream. Yeah.
Come on in, yo. Hit that like we're talking about. Technical subjects as though they just happened. It's getting heated, cause they both have passion. Pablo Picasso, social assassin. Friends dropping gems about stuff no one asked them. Hop on the panel and get to why you're wrong. Debated on the channel, so on and so on. Chop it up and discuss different topics. Come in and watch it, unscripted logic. Come in and watch it, unscripted logic. Unscripted logic. Every Monday from 6 to 9, we get perspective from different minds. And if you're not on my side, I can change your mind if you give me time. But while you're here, you should hit the like, cause we keep it raw every Monday night. Nah, bro. No, I'm fucking telling you. Oh my god. You don't know a goddamn thing. Are you serious? You're out of your mind. Exactly. I can't fucking believe this. Oh, please. Get the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's ridiculous. Bunch of shons and no goddamn thing. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Really? Yeah, okay, bro.
Yeah, you'll get an updated version of that very, very soon. Please share the stream and hit the like if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And
what if they
yes.
can
So now I want to get into this first actually, because this is some gangsta ass shit. Now there was something I told Pablo that I wanted to get into. Greg, salute. There was something I wanted to get into first, but I think that this one's a little bit better. And then I got a little 2 to 3 minute recap of how my weekend went. So, but we'll get to that a little later. I just want to show this one video of this man.
Yeah, no
Shout out.
Fuck about your weekend.
Well,
Here
it
to be
was
entertained.
not. Trust me, you will care about the weekend.
Here we are now. Entertain us.
Nah, you trust me, you'll care. Trust me. So somebody will care. Bruce will probably
I don't
care
give a
about
damn,
one
yo.
of them.
I can't care.
Loso, I gotta be honest. That was a terrible bar. I don't give a damn, yo. I can't care.
Fire.
Like, yeah, you already said that when you said you don't give a damn.
So hater.
Yeah, I'm a hater. Itsy bitsy spider. It's a spider.
No,
All right, hold up. Nah, this is dope. Yo, this is now. If I'm this man, right? And I'll save it. But if I'm this man, I'm doing the same thing, and I'll tell you why as we watch the video. Shout out to this man right fucking here.
He's the guy who became a national sensation as the world's chillest man.
Sometimes you have to stand up to punks like that.
Dude, all right. So off rip, dude has an assault rifle, like an AK or some shit. I don't think it's an AK. It might be an AK. But either way, he's got an assault rifle. Everyone else is on the floor or gone. This dude, he tries to take dudes. He puts a gun and assault rifle in his gut. Tries to take his phone. Dude's like, I'm taking my fucking phone. Now,
I have so many good memes saved. You're not taking
well, it's not even that. You'll find out why he doesn't give in to this fucking robber. And shout out to him, man. He's just chilling at his local watering hole after work. You know what I mean? He's like, fuck this dude.
Became a national sensation as the world's chillest man.
Sometimes you just have to stand up to punks like that.
Tony Tovar just nonchalantly sat there, lighting up his cigarette as his favorite.
Yo, the guy's pointing the assault rifle at him, and he's like the fucking cigarette.
He's like, yeah, whatever, bud. Do you think it's the first time I've had a high caliber weapon pointed at me?
Yes, let's go. He's like, do you think I look like my life is worth a damn? Like, bro, if you're gonna shoot me over a few bucks in the register, then fucking shoot me. I'm smoking this cigarette, but it gets even better. Yo, this is great. Shout out to this man.
Neighborhood bar was robbed. So this is your bar. This is your home bar, and you weren't going to let anybody push you around in there.
That's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Tovar looked cool as a cucumber as the other patrons at Bierman's bar. And
look at the guy ducked down right next to him. Look at the guy, right? Like, bro, this is his local watering hole. He goes here every day after work.
Like, I'm a regular. You're not fucking robbing me in my joint.
In my joint. And where in 2019 were you still allowed to smoke butts, though? And
that's exactly what I was thinking, Cole. I'm like, he's either fighting with his wife at the moment, and he's like, no, or he knows he has incriminating shit on that phone. He's like, right, side chick, and he doesn't want his wife to find.
I don't even think, I don't even think it's any of that. This is my guess: is this guy's a single man? Because, like, you know, he might be married. If he's married, he's been married a long time.
Yeah, he's got like
to the bar every day.
He's got super dad vibes. He's got like single dad vibes. Yeah,
right. He's been divorced.
Divorced dad vibes for sure.
He got divorced like 30, 40 years ago. You know, he's just living his life. But dude, shout out to this man. He's like, you know what? Fuck you. Like, I honestly don't think it's a like, oh, my life sucks, so I don't care. I think it's
making jokes.
I get it. I'm just telling you my opinion. I just think that what I can't have an opinion.
It was a humor joke.
I get it.
Oh,
but nah, shout out to this dude, yo. The lighting of this cigarette. But look at this dude duck down. This dude's younger than this. Like, come on, man. Like,
he hasn't you know, the younger dude's like, fuck, I got all this life ahead of me. I don't want to get shot in some jip joint over some bullshit meth head that's trying to $12 out of the fucking till. And this guy's just like, bro, what do you think you'd be doing? You'd be doing me a favor. He's like, put me in my fucking misery already. He's like, your fucking electric bill. He's like, the bills are piling up. Like, my fucking kids are ungrateful. My job's
I paid 20 grand a year in tuition.
Right. I haven't fucking got a good night's sleep since fucking Bush Senior was in office. Like, come on.
My boss denied my raise today. This guy's been working at the same place for mad long.
Oh, 100%. It's like a fucking steel mill or something.
No, he works for a tire company. It said on his shirt if you paid attention.
I don't know. You fucking paused it in the wrong spots. I can't fucking see nothing.
What are you talking about? They showed him in color talking.
All right, well, I was fucking reading the chat like a good co-host does.
Yeah, because I can't see the chat. Good job, Pablo.
Fucking.
All right. He does something even better than lighting this cigarette.
The other patrons at Bierman's bar in St. Louis follow the robber's orders and hit the deck. He puts the barrel of that gun into your rib cage. What's going through your mind?
He was reaching for my phone at the same time, so what was going for my mind is, no, this is not going to happen.
The bar's surveillance video shows the 57-year-old master mechanic grabbing his phone back after the bad guy tries to take it. The surveillance video is silent. Now, Tovar is revealing what words were exchanged during his scary encounter.
He actually asked me.
Now, let me ask you a question, Pablo, because this is where my mind would have been at, because anytime shit was about to go down, right, and especially if there was more than one person. Like if there was only one person, that never really went like that. But if there was more than one person, bruh, I always lit a fucking cigarette, because if I see that you're about to make a move, I'm flicking that cigarette right in your eye, and I'm lacing you up, or in your face somewhere. The shit's gonna go all over your face.
And it's also like a psychological thing. It's like pretty much says to the person, yo, I'm so unworried about you, like I'm a fucking light a cigarette right now.
Right.
Like it does like do something like, oh what? Like they're not scared
because
at all. But also, yeah, you could use it as a
weapon.
Right.
But let's be real, like I think that not only is that gun not loaded, but I also think that when this guy went to do this, he probably thought, okay, this bar, they'll have enough money that I need, but nobody will give me any trouble, so I shouldn't have to hurt anyone. Type shit. This guy had no plan on shooting anyone. That's otherwise he would have shot this dude.
Probably not even loaded.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably not even loaded.
You could tell by the way he's holding it.
Yeah,
that's not even his gun. Like
no, he's never shot an assault rifle. You could tell by the way he's holding it.
So
I've shot guns.
He's like, I work here.
I work here.
I'm the beekeeper. I keep bees.
You know what this
work here.
You know what this dude's saying is the opposite of Sylvester Stallone and Cobra. He's like, I do shop here.
I do shop here. You're not robbing me. Fuck out.
Oh shit.
Hey, the money out of your wallet. I just said, I got $2 in my wallet, and that's for my next beer. I actually told him, hey, that's for my next beer.
He reminds me of someone, like an actor or something. He fucking reminds me of someone. I'm trying to put my finger on it.
He does. He does.
It's like a cross between two people. He looks a little bit like the tranny brother in the Drew Carey show. A little bit, not all the way. Not balding and stuff, but there's another guy. No, not Danny DeVito. There's a fucking another actor. He does look a little bit. He looks a little bit like Brandon Dassey.
Yeah, he do
Making a Murderer. If this is what Brandon Dassey's gonna look like, but when he finally gets out of jail,
right,
100%,
right,
100%. Okay, you can continue.
All right.
That's for my next beer. I actually told him.
See his face when he said that?
I just said, I got $2 in my wallet, and that's for my next beer. I actually told him, hey, since you're back there, get me a beer. He looked at me and says, no, get your own beer.
After he said, and while you're back there, get me a beer, why don't you? Make yourself useful and grab me a beer, Robert.
I'm not giving you my money or my phone. But get me a beer while you're back.
That's fucking incredible.
I told you the cigarette wasn't the best part.
Yeah, this guy
we told him
no fucks.
He's a legend, bro. This dude is a legend.
But yeah, the way it's like the body language and the way he's like beer, and then like his head like dropped as he said it and shit too. Like all his mannerisms are reminding me of someone so bad. I'm trying to put my finger on it though.
No, I can picture the person. I just can't.
I know you know who I'm talking about.
I know exactly who you're talking about. But yo, look at him leaning on the counter. Like he's so chill right there, bro. What the fuck? I love this dude. Yo,
it's like he's talking to a waitress at a Denny's that he's fucking like there every Sunday, and it's just like, oh yeah, so yeah. And then Mark said, and like talking about the weather.
Yeah,
He's got a fucking gun for him. It's like, and why don't you grab me a beer while you're on it?
Yeah. And I love, dude. This dude couldn't be any more relaxed, and you could tell he's not like hammered or anything. So it's not like he's like super drunk and just like fuck y'all. He's just really fuck y'all.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a hardworking American. I work for a living. You're coming in here to try to take my money, my phone. Fuck you.
Adam Carolla. No.
He
does look a little bit like the guy from Cheers, but that's not who I'm thinking of.
No, yeah. Rest in peace to Norm.
It's a guy with those like. Not like super Coke bottle glasses, but like pretty decent size.
And he's younger than this dude, right?
Yeah.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Maybe in might be in like an 80s movie or something. Might play
No,
like
I
a
think it was
Foley
the
beat or something.
I think it was the 90s, but
Maybe 90s.
but I know
For
exactly.
some reason like Stand By Me's, but I know it's not.
Next Monday we will have an answer for you on who this guy looks like. But all right, let's finish this.
Hey, since you're back there, get me a beer. He looked at me and says, no, get your own beer.
After taking money from other patrons, the robber forced the bartender to open the cash register. He took all the money, $200 in total.
First of all, the bartender's a bitch. Second of all,
he is. Look, the
now-
patrons that got more balls than the bartender. Look, bro,
Right.
he's wearing fucking flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
Look at it.
Now here's the thing for me. Like, if I'm not the owner of the bar, like, and the guy's got an assault rifle, I'm not getting on the ground like that. But I'll be like, yeah, take the $200 that's in the register. Get the fuck out of here.
Really give a fuck about $200.
Yeah, but I'm not getting on the ground. I'm not. None of that. No, bro. You know what happened in Connecticut when I got that dude out of there that had pulled the gun out in the club. Like, bro, like, come on, man. I'm not jumping on the ground for no. Fuck y'all. Oh shit.
While Tovar just sits there taking it all in. His advice for anyone else who finds themselves in a similar situation:
there was another guy smoking a butt too. So he, like, after they got the fucking after he got the guy to come open the register, right? This dude comes out of nowhere. He gets off the ground. He's like, fuck it. If this dude's gonna have a cigarette, I'm gonna have a cigarette.
Right. Funny is Tony Tavar.
Yeah.
From now on, they call him Antonio Tarver. Let's go.
Let's go.
His advice for anyone else who finds themselves in a similar situation: don't do what he did.
If you don't want to get hurt and you're not sure, comply.
The bar is kind of like the bar in the classic TV sitcom Cheers, where everybody knows your name. So what do the other patrons think of their drinking buddy?
You're proud of him.
Proud.
Yeah, because that guy would have been
proud
on the floor.
of him.
That guy would have been on the floor.
But I love how literally it's like, if you're a bitch, if you're not like me and tough, and if you're a pussy,
yeah,
don't do what I did. Oh my god, Matt Foley, a little bit. None of these are the person I'm thinking of, though.
No, I know exactly who the fuck you think. I just can't fucking think of his goddamn name. But that's all right. We'll get it. So yeah, man, shout out to that dude. Now I have one other video that's like that kind of goes with that one. So I'll play that, and then we can get into either the unorthodox, the unconventional combat, or we can get into this day in history, either one. But yeah, let me just find I got it right.
Well, funny, someone said then that's that guy's chair from now on. They said they named it after him or something.
Yeah.
Something you were gonna say.
Yep, they did.
Gilbert.
So no one else. It's like when they gave Red Auerbach his own seat in the Garden, even after he retired from being the general manager and shit. And
wow, you just told me something like 30 minutes ago about someone being named.
Oh yeah, okay. So you want me to? Okay, so yeah, fuck it. Let's do that real quick. So, shout out to Joyner motherfucking Lucas, Worcester, Massachusetts own. Now, if you're from Worcester, you can't claim Boston, but Worcester's close enough to anywhere I've ever lived to where, like, it's a different area, but to me it's like that's Massachusetts. Worcester is one of them cities. It's a rough city. It's a very rough city. But anyway, yesterday, and I didn't find out till it was too late, so I didn't get down there, but Joyner Lucas had the street that he grew up on named after him, and they had a whole ceremony yesterday. Joyner Lucas Ave.
I was saying, so Lucas Ave is a
Joyner Lucas Ave in Worcester, Mass.
This sounds kind of weird. They should have just called like Lucas Avenue or something. It sounds more street name.
Yeah. I think it is Avenue, but yeah, it's Joyner Lucas Avenue. But it's right. If anybody's from that area and you want to go see the sign, you want to go visit it, it's right on the corner of Dewey and Park. Dewey Street.
You're
and Park
from the
Street.
area, then come meet us in person next week.
That's a fact too. That's
Especially
a
if you're
fact.
someone who's been talking all this shit, you finally get a chance to come see us in person, kid.
Right. Right. Yep.
Obviously, it's not gonna happen, but yeah,
No.
that's dope though.
But yeah, dude, that's dope. He deserves it. And yo, shout out to Joyner Lucas, man. And next year there's supposed to be another Joyner Fest, which I will definitely be attending because the last one was crazy. But yeah, and then also real quick, so I went to see The Far Side, Atmosphere, Lupe Fiasco, and Cypress Hill. Okay, now I've seen all of them before except The Far Side. I was hella excited to see The Far Side. When I get there and I'm watching The Far Side, I'm realizing like, damn, yo, these guys are like 60 some years old. Like they are old as hell. They killed it, bro. They put on a great show. But then, you know, and then Lupe, yo, I don't care if you're not a fan of Lupe Fiasco.
No, he's dope live.
Bro, he is a showman.
Yeah.
He is a showman. He'll go, bro. He puts on an incredible. Even if the crowd's not giving him the energy, he puts on an amazing show every time.
I've seen him back in the day at like some festival. I don't know. It was such a weird mix of people. It was like Lupe, like Modest Mouse, Wu-Tang or something. It was like such a weird group of people, but it was like fire too.
Yeah, the first time I saw him was with he opened for Sublime and the Dirty Heads.
Yeah, that's fire.
Bro. Or no, I'm sorry. It was G Love and the Special Sauce, Lupe Fiasco, and Dirty Heads.
Yeah.
So but it was still fire. It was absolute fire. But so he put on an amazing show as always. Atmosphere. I wish he would change up his set list because every time I've seen him, it's been like pretty much the same set. Like he switches up a couple songs. But I guess he really does play all the songs that I personally want to hear because he's an independent artist. He doesn't have songs on the radio, that type of shit. So It really is like his best fucking songs. But I enjoyed it just as much as the first time I saw him. Now let's get to Cypress Hill because I want to make this quick because we got a lot of dope stuff for y'all. Now, Cypress Hill, the first time I saw Cypress Hill, it was incredible. Yeah, bro. Atmosphere's live performances are amazing, Bruce.
He's the best I've ever seen. Him and Prof are probably the two best like performers.
Yeah. Yeah, John, I agree. And I've seen Atmosphere 3 times, and there was one time where I guess it depends on where he's playing because this was like a festival. There were 4 artists, you know what I mean? So like he played less songs than he usually does. But like the last time I seen him, he played a bunch of different shit, which was amazing. But like Jack White, he does a different set every show for every tour. Like he does not play the same set.
Just even as an artist, like wouldn't you get bored just doing the same songs every?
There's certain songs you do have to play.
I get you going to a new city, people paid money, they want to hear the hits, certain stuff. Like obviously, I get that, but the same entire set list every night.
Yeah.
When we would play shows, we would do not only a different one every night, but sometimes we'd be like, "Yo, fuck it, okay, what are we gonna do next?" We just like go into a freestyle segment.
Yeah. Yeah, or we do a cover or something like
someone just like start playing a bass line and I just start like riffing on the guitar, and then all of a sudden you get like a little fucking keyboard solo, and I'd start like rapping and freestyle. Like, so you got like a show, even if you've seen us before, you got a brand new show every time because it was never replicated.
We even though we weren't recording, we made a huge name for ourselves out here just doing live performances. We would show up to shows we only played one time at, and there would be the same people there singing along. Like
crazy.
It was crazy. But it
was crazy.
It was crazy. But so last time I saw Cypress Hill, they change up their set lists often too. But the last time I saw Cypress Hill, it was fucking incredible, right? But it was the first time I had seen them in a long time, so maybe it was just like the excitement. I understand why they still play, because they keep garnering new fans. Like there were a lot of young fans there on Saturday, but like there was like this 15-year-old kid going crazy, knew all the words to all the songs. Now the set was fire. They played amazing songs. They played Stoned is the Way of the Walk, which is my favorite Cypress Hill song, and that used to be one of them songs that like nobody really knew, you know. But Dr. Green, the Tequila Sunrise, like, but as I'm watching the show, right, I'm realizing like they're putting the energy into it, like they're performing, but you can just tell that the passion for these songs isn't there anymore. So like I guess people seeing them for the first time, they're not noticing that, but I'm noticing it. And also Sendog was dressed like he was still in the 90s, which was fine. But Be Real was dressed like he was going to his first day of ninth grade. No, I'm I swear.
I mean, they kind of always dress like that, no?
Well, nah, but he did have on like the
come on, Be Real always looks like his mom laid out his clothes the night before.
But listen to this though.
Come on, nobody talking about flannel. Yo, hold on. He looks like, let me get this one reference up. He looks like John Goodman in Roseanne.
Oh man. All right. But at least the flannel shirts made sense because he's Latino. You know what I mean? Like that made sense. The flannel shirts with the khakis. But bruh, like he was wearing like the mechanic style shirt, the Cypress Hill mechanic style shirt, which obviously they wear those a lot. But bro, his sneakers and his pants, bro, he was wearing these skinny jeans with like the tears in them, but they weren't like, you couldn't see through the tears, you know. It was just like, but there was a bunch of them and they were sparkling, like there was glitter all over them.
Dazzled? Yeah,
bro, not bedazzled, like it was like glitter, like you're at a strip club right up front and you can just see
maybe he, you know, I was getting a lap dance before the show or something, some glitter.
Nah, bro, these were part of the pants. But mechanics, yeah, like Dickies shirts, you know, but I'm sure they're better material,
like what Tony was wearing in that robbery video, right?
What? Yeah. Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
But nah, shout out to them because they still, even though you can tell that like the passion for the songs aren't there anymore, they're still energetic and they're still excited to perform for the new fans, which is really dope. And they did play Bomb Track, which is a Rage Against the Machine song, and I love when they play that shit. Yeah. So but it was a good show. I just do feel like it's probably gonna be time pretty soon for Cypress Hill to just stop performing live.
Yeah. Speaking of hanging it up,
yep.
See my Will Smith video? I just
bro, I had to pull up the other day and say pull snakes from the grass like a landscaper. Nah,
like I pull snakes out the grass. I'm a landscaper.
And then he rhymed that with Hellraiser.
I know. But my favorite part though is when he says, I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, everyone pulls the grenade pulls the pin out of a grenade on purpose. What do you mean? I pulled the trigger on purpose when I shot the gun. Like, what? Yeah, I would think so. That you did it. You didn't accidentally pull the pin out of a grenade. You probably would have blew the fuck up. What are you talking about?
Right, seriously.
I did it on purpose. Like, dog. Anyway, that's incredible. But yeah, we got plenty of dope shit to get into though.
Yeah, I got two more short ones that go with the beer guy asking for a beer. They're really quick. And then we'll get into some else, but they go with it, so I don't want to move too far past it because these are dope. Shout out to this man as well. Not the robber, but all right, let me share my screen. Yo, this is gonna be a good episode. It's only gonna get better and better, I promise you.
Yeah, once he's like, just real quick. So we're an hour in.
No.
Like, I just got four more things real quick.
Nope, just two short video. Minute 49.
Oh
Minute
my
49.
god, bro. Did you
And
hear
then-
that?
What?
No, someone just drove by my house. It sounded like a gunshot 2 feet from my door. You didn't hear that? No?
No, I didn't hear it.
Well, my mic's cancellation is working brilliantly. It made me
That's
fucking
good.
jump. It was crazy.
A gunshot made Pablo jump.
Yeah, it's called PTSD, homie. Oh, I'm sorry. You just sit there. I'm not like Tony. Like, you know, the sight of a gun won't make me jump. But
Well, you know me, bro. I've lived out of Massachusetts for quite a while, so I don't hear gunshots. If I hear gunshots, I know they're hunters.
it fucking.
But
it
when I did live
rattled the entire house real quick, so you know.
Yeah, when I did live in Massachusetts, especially like when I lived in Lowell in my 20s, I lived in a highly populated Cambodian area, and there was a lot of gunshots.
Bro, someone literally, I seen a short someone made like 2 days ago. It's like, oh, what it's like walking through Boston at night, and you just hear
right. People don't realize
Great.
Boston's a lot like New York when it comes to like you may not hear about it, but like if you look into it, it is, man. Boston is a crazy fucking place. It's just the touristy parts of Boston are not that crazy.
Right.
But all right, let's run this video. Let's run this video. Shout out to this dude.
The restaurant customer who shot and killed an armed robber is coming forward today.
Right,
the
bro.
drama erupted at this.
That was
What?
perfect timing. He sat there, he held it, he knew it, he waited.
Yeah.
And he walked by him. He was like, like
wait till you see the whole.
He said 10 and 2, 10 and
Yep.
2 with
Yep.
the fucking Glock. He was in stance even though he was sitting. That was crazy.
The only reason they were scared is because he held the gun in the police stance.
Oh.
But it does seem like that guy's like an ex-cop or something. But wait,
100%.
wait till you see the whole.
Member.
Yeah. But wait till you see the whole thing play out. This
You
dude
could just see
played.
the entire difference in the gun handling between the first retard that was trying to rob the place and that guy.
Yeah, bro. This guy, man.
All right, let it roll. I want to see what happens here.
Man, this guy, he knew. I gotta wait for the right moment.
Restaurant in Houston. You can see the masked robber brandishing a pistol, ordering all the people inside to hand over their money. The guy in the gray t-shirt throws some bills on the floor. 2 customers cower under a table as they give up their cash. But the
Never.
t-shirt guy is about to act.
Oh, yeah,
As the gunman walks by, he leaps up and opens fire with his own gun. Then he tells the victims they can.
Now you see he's looking back at the dude. He's like, all right, he's not looking. I'm pulling my gun right now. And then the second I have the opportunity, I'm fucking bombing on this dude.
I wonder if, I mean, I'm sure they didn't charge it, but like some weird fucking super liberal states, like his back was turned and that was an execution. And you know.
but here's the thing. Like, here's the thing is, yeah, his back was turned to the guy, but the guy was still pointing a gun at a customer.
No, I know. I'm just saying sometimes they fucking weird states do stupid.
No, I
shit.
hear you. I hear. Trust me. I know New Hampshire's
Like
one of
some
those fucking weird
dirtball that
states.
smoked in commission of a felony, and they're talking about, but Jason had dreams, and his mom is like, he didn't deserve that, and it's like, shut the fuck up. He's just on camera robbing people.
Yeah, his dream
more
was to rob these people.
Right. He had a dream of getting away with $250 so he can go that night. He deserves 7 more parabellums in his spinal cord fluid.
Yep.
All right,
And look at look at this guy over here. He's wearing slides. Those look like Crocs. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
And wait a minute. So this dude,
hold on, let me finish this.
This dude's with his chick, and he's just sprawled out, not even like covering her. What a
Right, that
what a
too.
bitch.
And just threw out his money on the floor for this dude. Now, if it's only a few bucks, look, I'm not trying to get shot over some money. I'm really not. But like, I'm gonna be more like this dude in the stand. I'm gonna be more like the dude in the bar. Like, no, you're not just gonna take my shit.
I do like how the way he like tossed some money on the floor. You could tell that his first instinct. I feel like the reason he did that instead of just like, oh, here he tossed in the ground was to see when he reached down to grab that. Like, he was already like looking to go for the gun, but
Right, absolutely.
the opportunity didn't present itself. But I feel like that's why the way he taught, like, watch that again. Watch the way he tossed the money on the floor.
Oh yeah, I saw. I'll watch it again. But you can see him right here reaching for his gun. Like he's got it in his holster in his bag right there. You see him with one hand. He's like going for it. But real quick, so I'm gonna say this, yo. I don't give a fuck how comfortable slides are, how comfortable Crocs are. If you live in a dangerous area, or you're just somebody who gets into fights often, or whatever the situation, wear fucking sneakers out. Wear the slides and the.
Are you making all these exceptions? No. If you're a man,
yeah, don't wear Crocs.
You're home. The fuck are you doing? Put on
Yeah.
some goddamn shoes or boots or fucking. I don't even care if they're fucking dusty Timberlands. I don't give
Right. Because
If I
those
see
dusty
you
Timberlands
out
would have
inside,
stomped us.
The first thing someone's thinking when they see you is, you're a victim. You're a victim.
Facts.
For facts, though, bro.
All right, let's.
What are you gonna do if I fucking snatch your wallet and run? You're gonna chase me down in slides? I don't think so.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I had somebody.
If you're not at the Cape, then why the fuck you wearing sandals out?
Right. Yo, I had this.
With
So
socks.
I had this dude one time, right? Me and him had some words in a bar, and we got told, both of us got told to leave. And one of security brought me out, one security brought him out, and I just like waited like around the corner. Security was trying to tell me to like go, and I was like, yeah, sure. And I like turn, and as soon as I saw security turn around, I like stood where I was at. Dude comes outside, he's wearing slides just like that. I think, whatever. I don't know if they were Nike, Adidas, whatever the fuck they were. And he starts charging at me, right? So I'm like, bro, I'm gonna lay this dude the fuck out. Because anyone who's ever charged me has just got laid out. But he the front of his fucking slides folded down, and he tripped and fell on his fucking face. So when this happened, security looked over, and there was a cop there too. They all look over and see it and run over and grab me. Cop puts my hands behind my back. He starts putting me in cuffs. I'm like, what the fuck? Some random chick comes running over. She's like, he didn't hit him. The dude charged at him and fell, tripped over his shoes and fell. And I'm sitting there, and I got put in the back of the car until they could figure it out. And then when they let me out of the car, right, I was like, they're like, all right, we checked the tapes, we got witness statements, whatever. We see you didn't do anything, whatever, but you were kind of waiting there for him. I said, yeah, I was gonna.
Being a fucking thought crime was Minority Report. You're gonna arrest me for something I was about to do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I told him, I go, nah, I just wasn't gonna turn my back to the dude. I was gonna wait to see what he was gonna do, and good thing I did. And then, so after that, probably about 45 minutes after that, I'm just walking around outside of another bar, right, and dude comes around the corner. Doesn't even see me. As soon as he lifts his head up, bro, I pieced him the fuck up. It was over. Don't wear slides. Don't wear slides.
But the t-shirt guy is about to act. As the gunman walks by, he leaps up and opens fire with his own gun. Then he tells the victims they can retrieve their cash.
Yeah.
And then this happens. He makes a startling discovery about the robber's pistol. That's right. Cops confirm the robber was using a BB type gun.
See what I'm saying? I guarantee you, this dude's mom was like, he didn't even have a real gun, and that guy shot him in the back of the head. I'm so cold-blooded about, come get your money back, and it was a toy. I already know.
Yeah. But you know what? It didn't look like a toy, and you could tell No, I agree, but you could tell the guy who shot him was pissed that he just killed a man over
an idiot.
But like, you can't take the risk of whether or not it's a toy, bro. Like, this dude went in there with
an armed robbery. It doesn't matter if the gun's loaded or not.
Right.
Doesn't
So
matter
like
if it's a
I'm
real gun or
sure
not.
I'm
You
sure
tried
this
to
dude-
convince people it was a real gun to rob them.
Yes.
So in their mind, self-defense still applies. It doesn't matter if you actually have a weapon. It's if you were in the mind state that you were scared for your life, you are justified. And of course they were, because he wanted them to believe he had a gun.
And guess what? This is in Texas. So this dude's not going to jail at all.
Bro, that
Stand
guy,
your
he
ground,
was.
bitch.
He's like, it's a fucking toy, and he fucking whipped it at the wall.
He was pissed, yo.
And I
'cause he's
bet
like,
even the cops
I just killed a man over a fucking toy.
And the cops that came to do like the forensics were probably pissed because he's like, hey, come on, everybody, come over. Rifle through his pockets, get your money back. He picked the dude's gun up, threw it around. Like, it's a fucking forensics nightmare at that point.
It is.
Like, different people. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry on the camera, but I'm just saying, like.
Dude got dropped for 25 potential monies. That's a fact.
He was facing fucking 25 potential
Years in
25
prison.
lives.
Yeah, potential 25 to lives. All right, let's run this. Oh shit.
The customer can next be seen taking off in a pickup truck before cops get there. Police issued this.
So this is the man. Look at this dude.
Yeah.
You would never think this dude would save the day like that, but shout out to this
I
dude.
thought you were gonna say you would never think this dude. I'm like, are you kidding me? For one, look at that guy. I'm like, yeah, he's got a gun.
No, I'm not saying he doesn't have a gun, but like to shoot in like a restaurant like that, I don't know.
I don't know. If I'm in Texas, I walk into a place in Texas to
No,
rob.
that's fair. That's fair.
I see this guy sitting down. I'm gonna assume he's like ex-cop. He's got fucking ex-cop. I got a gun written all over.
Well, you got to understand, Pablo, is like, we're a little bit older. That dude who was robbing the place, he might have been in like his 20s or something. He looks at this dude as just like a weak old man. You know what I mean? So, but in Texas, bro, I'm assuming everyone's strapped up.
Right. Like, look, this dude, I mean, he's like, I don't know if he's like old enough, but you don't know. This dude could have been in like fucking Vietnam or something.
Yo, yeah, he could have been. And he could have been special forces, he could have been SWAT, but the crazy part is this dude didn't even wait around for the cops. He left.
And look at the car he's driving.
He's driving that old pickup truck, yo. Dude, this guy's got more guns than the fucking military.
I know, that's what I said. He's
got a whole bunker.
He's a one-man army. This guy is Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino.
Yeah. Facts. Good, yo, shout out to this man.
BB type gun. The customer can next be seen taking off in a pickup truck.
Look how calm he walked out to his truck, yo. Look at that. He walked out all calm, like he's looking at his keys, like, yeah, which key opens my door? And then like, bro, because it's a standing right. He's like, whatever, the cops will come to my house, they'll see the footage, I'll tell them what happened, and
he's like, I'm not missing my
the
favorite.
customer can next be taking off in a
I'm not wasted. I'm not missing my favorite show, Inside Edition.
pickup truck before cops get there. Police issued this photo of the guy they want to question. Now his lawyer has reached out to the DA's office saying his client wants to talk about what happened. The big question, could he be charged or was it self-defense? Thomas Nixon is a Houston lawyer.
Now that's always going to be a question though, but
I was saying,
if you notice, I hear you, but no matter what, that's always going to be a question. But because they have to play devil's advocate, right? Not everyone's going to agree that it was justified, but the guy did a smart thing. The guy went home, contacted his attorney, and had the attorney reach out to the police and say, my client is willing to speak to y'all. That was smart. Instead of just waiting for the cops, saying you're in, like, you're worked up, you might say something that could incriminate you, like, that was smart, even though there was cameras and everything. But shout out to that.
All you gotta do is take one look at the camera and like, will he be charged? Was it something like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if this was a more liberal state and not Texas, that guy would absolutely be charged. And not only would he be charged, it wouldn't even be like second degree, it would be like premeditated murder. I
feel like in New Hampshire, definitely.
Oh, he would have got smoked. He would have
There's been some cases in New Hampshire, and I'm gonna find them for an unscripted episode.
I know of one off the top of my head. two kids that were constantly robbing this war vet. They robbed this guy's house like 5 times. So one day he drove his car around the street and to make it look like he wasn't home. They broke in. He waited for them. They came down the stairs. Bah! Shot one. Bah! Shot the other one. And he recorded the whole thing. But then, like on the recording, you can hear them screaming like, "Oh!" And he walked over and fucking shot him each again. They're like, the last one wasn't necessary. They weren't a threat anymore. Yeah, they broke into his house, right? And then people,
but also they about that they were saying, well, it was premeditated too.
Exactly,
because
he lured them in there by pretending like I go, you can't lure someone into breaking into your house. Just me parking my car somewhere else doesn't give you the green light to now go, well, he made him think he wasn't home. That's why they broke in for the 5th time. Like,
exactly.
What?
So they did try to. I don't think he got charged with premeditated, but that's what they were trying to initially charge him with.
No, he was charged with premeditated 2 counts of 1st-degree murder.
Yeah, see that.
And then he went to trial for it, and it was a fucking shit show. And a bunch of people that knew him were like, no, he's the nicest dude in the world. He's a fucking war vet. He doesn't bother anyone. He was clearly tormented because if you listen to the recording, he's sitting there like talking to himself even after he killed him. He's like, yeah, they fucking won't get me anymore. They won't come here. And then because like, bro, they were fucking tormenting this guy. They singled him out and were like targeting his house and robbed him specifically like 8 fucking times to the point where he was fucking. That's the same as like torturing someone.
It's like that movie with the I can never remember the name of it, with that blind guy and they go in and rob his house, but like
what is it called? Something no, what the fuck is that called?
It's like some Can't Breathe. Can't breathe.
Yeah. The old guy with the turkey baster.
Yeah, bro, like but all right, real quick, so another one that happened also was this dude broke into a house, right? And he even admitted that he planned on sexually assaulting the woman who lived there alone, right? But he grabbed a knife. I can't remember if this was New Hampshire or Massachusetts, but he grabbed a knife from her kitchen, from the kitchen of the house he broke into, right? And he ended up falling and stabbing himself with the knife and sued the woman that he was going to rape and won. So I'm going to find that fucking story because that shit was insane when I heard. That was a long, long time ago. But all right, let's finish this and get on to the next one.
And former police officer. Could he face charges for the shooting? Lawyer and former police.
The lawyer was a former police officer.
Thomas Nixon is a Houston lawyer and former police officer. Could he face charges for the shooting?
He's not going to face charges for the shooting because he was the victim of an aggravated robbery in progress. He was put in apprehension of serious bodily injury or death. And so as a result, in Texas, you can defend yourself with lethal force in that circumstance.
Would the fact that this was not a real gun play a factor in whether or not he's charged?
No, it isn't, because if you put someone in apprehension of serious bodily injury or death, however that happens, you don't even have to have a gun to do it. You can still be shot in Texas.
Threaten them.
That's how it should be in every fucking state.
Facts.
Not just Texas. All right, I got one more short one, and then we can get into the next thing. And then I got a great story for later, y'all. Great fucking story for later, but I'm going to save it for later. We'll let Pablo do his motherfucking thing. Let me just
we're an hour in. Let's go.
Yeah, but it's been a dope hour.
No, I know. I'm just be like, I got this, and then I got that, and then I got like, damn, can I live?
Well, because they all go together, kind of.
Can I live?
It's all right. This is a short too, so it's not long at all. But yeah, yo, shout out to this. Shout out to this fucking guy, man, for real.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy. All right. Where are you at? Oh yeah, right there. Okay.
Salutations, Jesus. Welcome. Run him over. I can't really tell what's happening here.
I'll let it play and then I'll tell you.
Oh my god!
So the guy who just got hit by the car and the guy who like tackled the guy to the ground first, like he's the homeowner, right? And the dude that he tackled was breaking into his truck, right? And the other guy was the getaway driver. So he was just trying to stop dude, and then it looked like the getaway driver was just gonna take off, but then he heard his buddy screaming, so and then he turned the car around and tried to do all this shit. But clearly this isn't the first time this dude's truck's been broken into.
No,
he was ready. He was right. All right, so now that people have seen a little bit and they're probably like, what the fuck just happened? Let me run it back. Y'all want me to run it back? Look at that. He was right there, yo. What a fucking G jump. He saw what was about to come. That's why he was trying to hold on to the dude. Cause like, if you're hitting me, you're hitting your buddy too. But then as soon as the other dude broke free for a second, that car was like, nah, you're getting hit. Dude jumped right on the hood, just like he should have. And it shut his truck door too. Shout out to that.
Yeah, he's like, hold on, let me shut this for you.
Yeah. And it didn't really look like there was it didn't really look like there was much damage done to the truck from it.
No, but that's like what stuntmen do when they're like, and then they jump on the hood, kind of.
Yes. Yeah. I've been hit by a few cars, and most of them I was able to jump up onto the hood, and I even rolled up over the top of the car a couple times. But
this episode fucking how social's unbreakable.
No, I'm about to say, because one time I didn't even see it coming, and they hit me like with the passenger side like headlight, and it fucking flew forward like probably 10 feet, and my back was fucked. I think it's still fucked from that. But
no,
yeah.
I'm fucking with you. So you're like,
I am unbreakable.
This situation just wouldn't happen. All this one time when I fucked this dude up and this happened.
Shut the fuck up.
It's like
Pablo, but Pablo acts like
Jason Statham over here.
Pablo acts like these stories ain't true though. Like, come on.
No, I know. I'm just saying. That's like the 8th one. We're in the middle of stuff. It's like, oh, hold on. I got another side quest story. This time I beat up 9 hoodlums.
Nah, I
7 mooks.
Nah, I wouldn't do it. That's a hate
The
crime.
streets of rage.
That's a hate crime. Nah, I never beat up 9 people at once. Don't claim stuff I've never done.
All while on a phone booth.
Yeah. Oh shit, more foreshadowing. All right, let's finish this. The door's locked. The door's locked. I hope he got their license plate, yo.
Just strolling along.
Fed up homeowner. So like that definitely wasn't the first time.
No, that's a fact.
That definitely wasn't the first time.
Okay, so
who gets hit by a few cars? Well, somebody who used to fucking play too much and fuck around too much with drivers.
Really stand in the way too much. Play too much. Stand in the way too much.
In fact, nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Oh, you're pulling this up?
Yeah, I mean, I got it right here.
All right, well, because I had it loaded up, but all right.
All right, you've been controlling the board the whole time.
All right, well, I'd rather you do it. I'm just trying to help. But nah, this shit right here, this is something that I found, and I told Pablo, and he's like, bro, I seen that too. I was gonna tell you, like, we should play this on Unscripted. So this is something that I think I first came across this like
like 5 years ago. I think this is like when UFC was like, you know, in its height. This is like the Conor McGregor hype has been going around. This is also when there's a bunch of there was like a bunch of new fighters in the UFC, some of them Russian, some of them there's like Slavic and like Kazakhstan motherfuckers. So this is like Russia's answer to mixed martial arts. Is they had some wacky fucking ideas, and this is one of them. It's called phone booth boxing.
Now,
phone booth fighting.
I would love to do this.
Because you got nowhere to run to, babe.
That's a fact. Because I'm gonna be real, like, never mind. Just play.
You're more about how you would fuck someone up.
No, I'm just saying, like, this would be an advantage for me because I can take punches like a motherfucker. So, like, I feel like this would be a real advantage for me.
I love how they start facing the other way. And
yeah, facts.
Like it's duel. It's like ready and ho, and they fucking just turn around and start winging punches, right?
Yep. And
oh, hits him with a right, hits him with another left. He wobbles him. Oh, he's going down. It's so dangerous because any other time this person would be knocked the fuck out.
Right.
Falling over, but the phone booth is keeping them up to get chinned over and over again.
Yeah, and the other thing about this is like this shit's fucking crazy. This shit's crazy. But the other thing about this is like if y'all seen Kill Bill, y'all have seen any like old school kung fu movies, like the 1-inch punch, or just being able to execute a lot of power in a short punch. It's not easy. So like they don't have a lot of room to throw. That's something that I learned at a very young age. So like, cause you know, that's something I learned from a very young age. So if you can learn to throw powerful punches, like short, powerful punches, these guys have to. If not, then they're gonna get fucked up. If you're somebody who has to cock your fist back, fucking, you know, like mad fire and shit,
then you don't know how to fight.
A, you don't know how to fight, and B, you're not gonna last in one of these.
Ever heard of a fucking jab across, fucking uppercut?
Bro, facts. And there is a way to throw a hook without cocking your arm all the way back and letting people see it coming a mile away.
He just caught him with like 3 of them. He chinned him twice with those.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go back a little bit. He fucking leveled this dude so quick. Oh, he jumps him.
Damn. See, this is what I'm talking about. That dude's out. He was out. He was out for like, he was out for the last 3 or 4
6
punches.
seconds, and he just kept fucking hitting him. He's out right here. Let's be real. He's out right here.
Hey,
that one dropped him. He woke him back up.
There's a lot of witnesses, though, yo.
He woke him back up with the other one, then put him back to sleep. He's going back down again right here. Down, bum.
He was asleep, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was like 5 in a row.
So when do the refs step in?
Because the door's like chain. It's like locked.
Yeah, so they don't step in until
someone's dead.
Till someone's dead, or like, is it when someone's like fully on the ground? Like
yeah, I guess. Or until when the timer runs out, I guess.
Yeah. But if they're just sliding down and dudes punch them and they're staying up.
Imagine like there's a whole crowd. Look at this.
Social Bronson. Yo, let's go. I got Wilbur right here, buddy.
Look at it. There's a whole crowd.
A lot of y'all don't catch the Wilbur reference.
Oh, look at his fucking cheek is split open, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's the thing too. The fucking damage is gonna be so much worse from that close up.
I
like Social Bronson better, but Rockstar,
the Russian shit she put in there is a different.
Oh yeah.
See, not everything's about you.
I wasn't mentioning that. I wasn't mentioning that. I was talking to Fresh Coast. How about you mind your business? Get off my show.
Are they gonna pick them up and dangle them over the water? Because that'd be amazing too. That'd be a nice twist.
Hold up. There was one. There was one. I swear there was one that I saw. I didn't watch the video because I wanted to say this might be it, where they actually submerged them underwater.
No, get the fuck out.
I'm not 100%.
Harry Houdini. After you knock him out, you have to find a way to escape from it's underwater. Well, 17 pounds of concrete are poured on top of phone booth, and you're submerged in lakey water. And you have to swim and find your way out. You're locked in a fucking straitjacket.
So you have to be a
soldier. Dislocate your soldier. Get out of insane asylum style straitjacket. Knock opponent out or make him tip.
So you have to be a magician. You have to be a magician and a fucking hell of a fighter.
Fuck! I'm a magician with this 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hold up, that translated to without effort. You can't even pull a fish out of a pond. That's fucking fire.
Fighting without effort, you cannot escape phone booth under a pound of cement in water submerged.
Yo, this is a couple Colin Farrells going at it right now.
Colin one of them's Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland.
My money's on Kiefer.
No way. Yeah. No way. Colin Farrell's Irish. Fuck Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
If it was Jack Bauer, maybe, but Kiefer.
Jack Bauer in the last hour. 24 is finished. Too easy.
The phone booth is that one of yours?
No, it's Bender, dog.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jack Bauer in the last. That's right. Oh man.
All right, let's go.
Commentators will say that two athletes are, quote, fighting in a phone booth, unquote, when they are exchanging blows at zero range,
quote,
neither
unquote.
taking a step back. But what happens when two fighters actually have a fight in a literal phone booth? What will happen?
Yeah, this is one I had ready too.
He dropped him.
My friends, fighting in a phone booth is usually.
Hold up.
The other guy was way tougher. The fuck?
There's one where like one dude's significantly smaller than the other guy. And he fucks
telephone
the
booth
bigger
boxing.
dude up.
It's as chaotic as it sounds. Originating in Russia, two fighters are crammed into a small telephone booth and duke it out until someone either gets knocked out or surrenders. The confined space forces every punch to land, making each second intense and brutal. There's no time limit, no room to dodge, and no backing out once the match begins. Unlike traditional boxing, this sport is all about pure endurance.
They were playing patty cakes. Those two guys are just like slapping each other like patty cake, patty.
Limit, no room to dodge, and no backing out once the match begins. Unlike traditional boxing, this sport is all about pure endurance and confidence. You have to be absolutely certain you'll win before stepping inside the booth. In telephone booth boxing,
where's the?
Hold up. I'm gonna give you the title of one that it's on the same doc, but I'm telling you because one dude's like significantly shorter than the other, and he fucks this dude up. It's called Who Would Survive This Phone Booth Fight?
Yeah. This has to be one of the most strangest fights I've ever seen. They call it the phone booth fighting, and the rules are pretty simple. The first person who taps out loses. Is this something you would want to try out?
Dude, look at the size difference. Not only is the guy taller, but he's bigger too. And dude just fucking not basically.
It's hilarious because they both just put their heads down like they were shooting for a takedown and just started going, but there's like no room. This guy's taking up fucking 3/4 of the booth, so the guy can't even get like good angles. I imagine this is what it's like in a prison riot.
Oh shit.
You're getting shanked.
Be simple. The first person who taps out loses.
Oh, so you got to tap.
Yeah, if you're unconscious, you can't tap, bro.
No, I understand, but if you want to bitch out, you got to tap.
You want to bitch out?
well, bro.
Is this something you would want?
Listen, all right. So I understand if someone's got you in an arm bar and your arm's about to snap, tapping out, or if somebody gets you in a choke and you tap out. But if you're in a fist fight, if you tap out, you're a bitch.
Do you see what's on the
Stop
screen
punching
right
me.
now?
Yeah, I do.
World's strongest dwarf brutalizes opponent. I think we have to watch this now.
It's 9 minutes, but yeah, we can
No,
watch.
we can skip to the. I want to see the entrance.
You deserve the
man.
I want to see
No.
some of it for sure.
Bruh, what are we doing, bruh?
Yeah, that's a fact. And you notice like the big dude, like the smaller dude, he put like his right arm like around his neck and was lacing him up with the left. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So
Talk about size difference in a fight.
Yeah,
Look at this
damn.
guy.
What is going on here? We got Brandon Huffman, Cowboy
I don't know, but I like it.
Kid Quick versus Jeremy Smith Dynamite, who is the BMFD champion.
They had a regular sized woman with a
Midget
dwarf on her.
Oh my god, yo, she had a little fatty. Yo, I didn't even know
What is going on here?
Yeah,
I didn't
she's
even know that was a midget at first.
I didn't either.
Yo, just looking at this screenshot, I did not know that was a midget.
I'd hit it.
Size difference.
I'd hit it.
Brandon Huffman, Cowboy Kid Quick versus Jeremy Smith Dynamite, who is the BMFD champion, the baddest.
I think Jeremy Smith,
The
maybe
baddest.
pound for pound, the best at what he does. I think yes.
Jeremy Smith, pound for pound. Yeah, because he's only 28 pounds.
Shut the fuck up.
Of course, he's pound for pound the best. He weighs half a stone.
He's the Mike Tyson of.
Look at this chicken.
He's the Mike Tyson of pound for pound.
Look
fight.
at this little fucking girl getting out of the ring. Oh,
I know that's crazy.
bro.
That
What-
sounds crazy. This little.
I
girl.
know, but this fucking little person. I was gonna say little person, but that sounds offensive to me. So
That's what they want to be called.
I guess.
Listen,
What promotion is this? That's
Listen,
what I
we
need-
respect all types of people. Well, not all types, but we respect dwarfs and midgets over here. Whatever you like to be
And
called, we
little
respect
people.
y'all.
Sweet
And little people.
respect.
We appreciate
Sweet
y'all.
Caroline. Bam, bam, bam.
There are
If
some
you
people we
see
don't care
midget
for, but
behind, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Sweet Caroline.
oh,
Bam,
real quick,
bam, bam.
since we're before we get into this, since we're into the fighting conversation, so for all my old heads in here, the first movie that I went to see in theaters was the original Ninja Turtles movie in 1990, and they were doing the 35-year anniversary, and they played it in theaters last night near my house, and I went and fucking saw that shit. I got so fucking high, went and saw that movie, and it felt like 1990 again. It was amazing. Young Sam Rockwell, fire. All right, let's go.
What, you need some cigarettes?
Yeah, regular or menthol.
Menthol. Sam Rockwell's the goat. All right, let's
Yeah,
go.
facts.
Unbeatable. He's so strong.
He's got a midget coach too, dog. What is that?
B702. That's not who I was referring to. I was referring to the alphabet. But yeah,
He's literally
yeah,
the strongest. That's my man. I just met him. Yeah, which one? I like him. That's in the
Jeremy
blue
Smith.
corner. Yeah, in the blue
He's a
corner.
monster.
He said which one? He couldn't tell the midgets apart. He said which one's which, and he said the one in the blue corner.
all
We got
midgets
Jeremy
look alike. Is that
Jeremy
what it is?
Dynamite Smith 4'5". You're not 4'5". Shut the fuck up. Weight 145 pounds. Stop it.
No.
No, you're not 145 pounds.
Yeah, see, this guy says 110. I don't even believe that one, but I believe it more than this one.
Fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, it's Brandon Cowboy Kid Quick Huffman. And on the blue corner, fighting out of Columbus, Ohio, 4'5", Jeremy Smith Dynamite, weight 145 pounds.
Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, by way of Kentucky. No, I'm just
Fighting straight out of his mother's womb.
But hold up, 145. Listen, I'm 5'11", and I'm 170 right now. So that's only 25 pounds more than this 4'5".
Even when I was like fucking, like the biggest I was like probably 185, 190. There's no way this dude weighs 145.
Yeah, I've never even been that big. The biggest I've been was 175. Do they have professional Yeah, yes, Cole. That's another thing that I had on the docket for tonight, but I was gonna maybe save it for next week. But if we have time, we'll get into it.
Some weird and wild stuff.
There's a ring and everything. Yeah, bro, shit's crazy.
This just popped up, and I was like, now I have to see it.
I want to do the pillow fighting fucking. I would knock motherfuckers out with a pillow.
I'm gonna clip that up.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm
gonna hit them with the pillow, and then before they hit the ground, I'm gonna slide the pillow under their head.
Good night.
Good night.
Like Jeremy Smith.
Good night.
He's
Sweet dreams.
He like he deadlifts like 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
It's insane.
But I will say, I didn't think Jeremy. No, excuse me. I didn't think Cowboy Kid. I watched the thing. I'm like, he may not show up because this kid's so tough. Tap me on the shoulder.
He may not show up.
I showed up.
Look at that, man.
He may duck and waddle away.
Oh no, he's a monster.
By the way, Twitter is ablaze right now, calling that the greatest fight.
It was. I tweeted right away. It's his good fight of century.
Here we
Fight
go.
of century.
Cowboy Quick, we'll see what he got. This guy's an absolute monster in my mind.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
Listen.
What did you get yourself into?
Cowboy Kid or Jeremy Smith Dynamite has real strength.
He's got an absolute monster. It's like, hey, don't talk about little people like that. He's got an absolute fucking monstrosity, deformity of nature.
And this fight's not great, but I mean they don't have much reach though.
What are you talking about?
No, I know.
Same as the phone booth fighting. They got limited reach.
Yeah, they got limited reach. That's what I was saying. All right, yeah.
I want to see two little people in a little phone booth. Phone booth fighting.
That would be fire. Yo, with one on each shoulder, like so.
Yo, it's like what do you call that game? Chicken in the pool?
Yeah, chicken. Yeah,
bro. I'd like to see the lady that was in there earlier with the midget on top of her.
Yeah,
two of those, like in mud, like mud chicken wrestling with one normal sized girl and one little girl, one midget, one door
phone booth with mud.
Oh shit!
Yeah, power slaps fire. I would like to do that too. Yeah. Especially after bitch slapping that dude at Home Depot.
One of my favorite, and we can get into it after this, is the 5-on-5 MMA. And it's not like one at a time. It's like free for all. So if you KO someone, now it's 5-on-4. And now another dude comes over and they start like fucking.
Bro, are you kidding me? We
have
5 people. Bro, we have 5 people that we could win a fight with. Like,
I don't know, bro. Some of these are Russian gangsters that are on steroids.
Fuck that.
Murdered people on their way there.
Yeah, I'll sit up here and tell my stories about the fights I've been in, the people I've knocked out. But when it comes to Russian, I'm not gonna cap and be like, oh yeah, I'd fuck up. Nah, I mean maybe I could pull a win out, but I'm not. Fuck that.
Yeah, these are fucking Russian mafiosos with stars on their knees.
Bender.
Mark Popper Reed.
Might has
what is it on a car top?
Don't hurt him. Yeah.
Don't
hurt him. Oh, he's all twisted
up.
up.
You know what? The Cowboy
he's all twisted up.
Yeah.
He's just so fucking strong, Joe.
He's just so fucking strong, man. He's all twisted up. It's like his mother when she gave birth to this creature. He was all twisted up on the inside.
Oh no.
Jeremy is just so fucking strong. But give Cowboy Quick.
That's where the heart comes in.
Yeah, he's light on his feet.
Gotta fight him.
You
Get
have
out of the way of the punches.
A lot of the small little people just stand and throw, and you can't do that with this guy.
Oh my goodness.
See, they don't move. You gotta move. You gotta move, or you're gonna get.
They don't move.
Oh, he's getting a little bit ragdoll.
Well, their knees don't bend like regular people.
I know.
So it's hard for them to move around.
You look at the size of Jeremy.
Look at his
He is so strong.
He's piecing this dude up, bro.
Yeah.
They're talking. Yeah, hold on. I gotta
Hold up. That chick's a porn star, I think.
Really? This guy is.
I swear. Hold the fuck up.
No. Hold on. This.
No,
guy,
you go. I'm gonna look something up.
This guy is like on a podcast. I forget this dude's name.
You look hella familiar. Yeah.
The guy on the right. Yeah, he's on like a sports podcast. Is it Barstool or something? I forget.
I don't think it's Barstool, but
This guy is like a famous podcaster with a group of people or something. I don't watch it. I've just seen him before. But yeah, hold on. I want to see what's going on here.
The stars of tonight, Tiny.
Nah, bro, I don't
No,
even.
you just said her
I don't
name.
even
Now you
watch-
talked over it.
I don't even watch porn like that, but I know there's a midget porn star that looks very similar to her.
I don't know, but they just said her name and you talked over it.
Shut the fuck up. I don't know what my
I'm with
name.
one of the stars of tonight, Tiny Texie.
Tiny Texie.
Tiny Texie.
Tiny, you've been a police officer, you've been a bear, you've been on shoulders, you've done it all. What goes into the planning of a night like tonight for you?
A lot. I'm exhausted, but I'm having so much fun.
Yeah, she's a
Oh
porn
my
star.
gosh. Seeing everybody, meeting everybody, just being here, being invited to be here. I'm so blessed with my girlfriend Anastasia. It's so awesome.
And what do you want to see for the rest of this fight?
What I want to see? I will tell you right now what I want to see Supreme Patty whoop some butt. And I
Ooh.
know it's going to be awesome.
Supreme Patty? That's like a fucking Instagram dude or something. Is this guy's name
No,
Caleb?
he's definitely familiar. But Cole, I don't even want to know what your porn history looks like, bro. You've been divorced a long time.
God. Anyway, look, they got one girl with no tits to make this girl feel better.
Yeah, you got to.
She's like, I'm a fully grown woman with midget tits.
Yo, bro, tell me that doesn't look like your typical fucking like Nashua, New Hampshire, or Lowell, Massachusetts
100%.
blonde bitch. Like, yeah, facts.
Nat Trashua.
He said it's Joey Valenzuela from Barstool. Oh, so he is from Barstool.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah, I told you. No, it's not Barstool.
No, you
but I
said you
don't know
thought
what
it
I'm
was
talking-
Barstool.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna
Well, I don't
say-
really watch Barstool because it's a bunch of fucking.
I just said
shunners.
I don't watch it either, but I know what I'm talking about.
Supreme Patty fighting later. This is
I
going to
need
be
a
another
new
good one.
co-host.
Rest in peace, this guy.
Supreme Patty's
Look at
next.
him walking him down,
Yes.
man.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
taking
That's his
applications.
game.
Running them down, basically.
And then
Fucking running him over. Like the clip we saw earlier. Ran him off the road like a mugger. Like a mugger.
he gets his hands
Dude,
on you.
he's so strong,
He just
man.
bullies you.
Get
you
out
gotta
of there,
out the corner,
run.
yeah.
Bully that midget. Bro, that just watch him chase him down.
So strong,
He just
man.
bullies you.
Get
you
out
gotta
of
get
there,
out of the corner.
run.
Yeah, you gotta get out of the corner. Oh, those are some cheap shots.
He just ran away and then ducked, let the dude pass.
Fell, and then punched him in the side of the head when he knew he's like, all right, this point I'm gonna fight dirty.
Hey, that was slick. I was,
Was
fuck it.
slick.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Exactly. You got to make the fight dirty.
You gotta make the fight.
You gotta
dirty.
make the fight there.
Cowboys got the huge.
Oh!
that-
Oh, that one didn't feel good. He went straight face first
Yeah.
into the ground.
It was a throw.
Yeah, it was a throw. Yeah.
Cole, you're bugging. You're bugging.
A lot of stumbling. And by the way, the sportsmanship very different because he definitely.
Oh, yep, tangle.
No, they're winging. They're winging
Yo.
punches. It's amazing.
Do what you do. But Jeremy, the champ, is one of the more, he fights by the rules.
Throw a
Very
feint.
Are we
clean.
gonna watch this whole thing? Because it's
It's not. I mean,
9 minutes.
yeah, we're already halfway through it. What are you talking about? There's probably 2 more rounds of a minute each.
I hope someone gets knocked out. And respectfully,
surprised.
Cole, I'm not Marty Jannetty. If anything, we're the Legion of Doom, and I'm Hawk, and I just got drunk and fucking, whatever. But
Wow, amazing.
Marty Jannetty's crazy. I never got
If
kicked through a
somebody dominates
barbershop
the
window.
round, they could win.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you
don't
see,
blame you.
that's the sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's smart because he's so.
Oh,
damn.
Are you going to count that as a knockdown? Advantage now to the champ.
Of course, that counts
Cowboy
as a
kicked his way out
knockdown.
of his hole.
Well, his other hand was kind of behind his head. It looks like he threw him down a little bit, but he did punch him in the face.
He definitely
It's
punched
tough.
him
I
in
don't
the
think you
face.
can knock him down.
That's Dave
He's leaning in.
Portnoy.
Throwing the haymaker.
He's so strong, man.
So
Yeah,
strong.
Cole, facts.
All this
Facts.
midget fighting is making me hungry. Let's get a pizza.
Yeah. Get a finish. Another pro wrestler he's fighting.
This guy's a pro wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's a pro wrestler. All right, by one. Oh, that's it. All right, this guy clearly won. Ooh, hey, how you doing? What promotion is this? Is she
A mini pizza.
a mini pizza? A personal pan pizza for each of the.
They're gonna split it.
Okay, that was amazing. So I still don't know what the name is. Oh, it's Roan. It's Roan.
Yeah, it is Roan.
Yo, what?
So
Roan interview with-
this was clearly put on by Barstool.
Yeah. Okay. So hold on. Now we need to just hear this part.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
we're gonna watch the whole thing, and this is what happens.
Shut the fuck up, okay? No one cares about
Roan's in
Roan. All
Need
right.
a little R&R. Okay.
Champ. I know the squad is looking good for Coach Prime, but you know what else is looking good over here? The champ. How does it feel right now? Is it even work anymore?
Listen, it feels good. They had a bunch of people come out tonight, and that's what I want to push. You know, boxing among dwarves, sideshow or not, I think it's a great event for them. And I think we're doing something special. Chris at Rough and Rowdy and Dave at Barstool, they're doing
Rough and Rowdy.
awesome job
Look at
putting on these
Roan's
events
fucking
through COVID.
getup.
Look at the crowd
and his
around us.
hair.
It's fucking amazing.
Look at
Hey,
his
Lucky,
face.
when you're definitely pushing towards legitimacy, how do you stay focused in an event like this?
I don't know.
And Ro, tell me.
Take a step back. I have friends around me that support me.
They're like,
Ro,
Roan.
definitely not a sideshow.
No-
It's part
no
of the show.
chance.
And we're also saying, they're saying in the booth, there's nothing that's sideshow about this. This is main event type shit.
Yeah.
And that's why you got a couple
Yo,
belts right there.
pause it.
This shit is real.
Okay. When Roan was purchasing this outfit and doing his hair, you know he was fucking cracking the fuck up.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
This is a gag. This is not, you know, and he's like, oh no, this is not a parody or whatever you just said. But bro, like he's dressed like this, you know, come on.
What do you mean? This is a sweet gig. For
No,
a
I didn't. No,
rapper-
no, I
for a
know.
battle
Bro,
rapper?
I'm not saying anything about that. I'm saying, you know, it was a joke when he fucking purchased this fucking sparkling jacket.
Oh yeah.
I love
Right,
it.
it's
Nah,
just no
that's
holds
what's
barred.
dope about
You're not
Roan.
throwing any punches or like pulling any punches. It's all 100% real. That's what I get across to everybody. It's not fake.
What we
He
need to do
does.
is we need to
Hold
scour
on,
the entire
pause that.
Mhm.
Yo, dude, literally is
Holding the belts from, yeah,
with
because
2 fingers. Yo,
Uh-huh.
shut the fuck up. That's
like the
great.
barbell on a shirt. He's like, I'll spot you, bro. I'll spot you.
I get across to everybody. It's not fake.
What we need to do is we need to scour the entire universe to try and find a motherfucker who's as bad as you and who can challenge you for one of these belts. I don't know where they are, but we're going to try and find them.
There's a bunch out there. There's a bunch of people requesting it. Hopefully they can get through to Chris. And we have a match set up soon here.
He's like, reach out. I'll line them up. Line up
No,
all the midgets you can find. I'll fucking run through 9 of them.
I'm telling you right now, there's a midget out there that's like, I'm gonna fuck you up
Oh,
and take
100%.
both of your belts. And they will.
This
When
was
did
2
this?
years ago.
Oh yeah, bro. This dude's gonna lose soon. Trust me. There's a
Dwarf
midget out there
championship
training
KO.
right now with Mike
Look.
Tyson.
It says Dwarf Championship KO.
That was 3 years ago,
Dynamite.
though.
But he knocked someone out. I want to see him knock someone out.
Oh yeah, facts. Oh wait, went past it. Yeah,
Bro,
I
it's
want to
like-
see him knock someone out.
Little Afro man, bro. It's Afro.
Yo, it's fucking what's his name from Ready to Rumble?
Afro Thunder.
Afro
But
Thunder,
this-
yeah.
But no, he
Oh.
looks more like Crazy Horse. There's a fucking wrestler, Charles Bennett or something. I think it's like Charles Texas Horse Bennett or something. He looks just like this. He's a fucking MMA fighter. He was a lunatic and he was amazing. He was in Pride and shit. Let me look it up. He literally looks like a miniaturized version of them.
Oh, he
Yo,
threw
Cole,
himself
I didn't
down.
know that.
That
That's
was his own
crazy.
punch.
Yeah.
Threw him off balance.
I'll tell you what, there's
Oh!
Jeremy Smith just
Oh!
in his face.
God.
They might call it
Yo.
Robbie.
Jeremy Smith wants the finish. He wants a statement win.
He's stabbed. He's
got a knockdown.
literally out of the ring.
The biggest little knockdown we've ever seen.
The biggest little knock. Yo, is that crisis? BM with the
Jeremy
comment
Smith
of the
wants the
night.
finish. He wants a statement win.
Oh.
He's won it.
It's over. It's all over. The little
Yo.
man goes down in the third.
Go back to the tail
What?
of the
He's
tape for a
one
minute.
third of a person and he went down in the third.
Go
They might
go back
call
to the tail of the tape for a minute because I want to see
Okay.
the size and weight of dude. Because Crisis is only $125 and he's like what 5'1",
Tail
5.
of the tape. This must have been before they got like super legitimized and like. had
Oh,
their-
well, they did the tail of the tape on the last one.
I know. Well, this was the year before that. No tail of the tape, sir.
Oh fuck. Well, yeah, it could very well be Crisis. BM with the
Maybe he
comment of
just
the night
found
so
someone
far.
else's shorts that fit. Because his shorts say Little Vicious on it.
Oh, and his nickname is not Little
His
Vicious.
nickname is not Little
He
Vicious.
had to wear someone else's shorts.
His nickname is not Little Vicious. Bro, he borrowed another dwarf's shorts for the fight. Is insane.
That's why you got knocked out, because you Liu Kane did. He probably stole him. He probably didn't even have to
Hold on, I'm
borrow.
gonna show you what this dude looks like. It's Charles Texas Horse Bennett is the fighter's name. And tell
Crazy
me
horse. Crazy horse.
Crazy Horse. Yeah. That's what I say, Texas. Yeah, Crazy Horse. Tell me it don't look like him though. Charles Crazy Horse Bennett. Tell me it don't look like him, like a miniaturized version of that dude. Straight
Yeah,
up.
no, facts.
100%, bro. That's fucking little. That's a little Crazy Horse. Look at that one.
Look at this one with the glasses.
I know. That looks like D Money.
Yo, make that bigger. Make that bigger.
Pause. That one?
Yo, why is his eye? Why is his glasses?
Bro, that looks like OG Money.
Yo, that's fucking Money Tyson.
Nah, bro. OG Money. Like OG Capri.
I got it. But he looks.
Person.
Yeah, I know, but it's more like 50 Tyson and D Money.
Nah, bro. My comparison's 100% on point.
Okay, I don't give
like
a fuck.
If you
He looks
fuse the two together, it's fucking.
He looks nothing like OG Capri except for.
What are you talking about?
Except for the little braids.
Yeah, the two combined. He has the facial features of both combined.
All right, don't give a fuck. Let's move on. We
Yeah,
got an audience
because
here.
I had a great joke. You're trying to discredit it. I get it. I see how it is. All right. Well, we're
I'm
about
just trying
halfway
to point
through.
out your downfalls, Pablo.
Okay.
We can't let your head get too big over here.
Shut the fuck up. Well, we're about halfway through, so we're gonna do our first commercial break.
Don't go anywhere because it's only 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Yo, next John, you're right. Next Monday is gonna be crazy. We're gonna be in person. But see, the difference is, John, next Monday, Pablo won't be like this because when I'm there, he watches his motherfucking mouth. He watches his motherfucking mouth and he behaves. Because he knows he'll get bitch slapped.
Does it even sound like he believes that? Stop it. Oh my god.
All right, don't go anywhere. This is only gonna be 2 minutes, yo. What are you playing?
That's what she said. I don't know.
That is never what she said to me.
Yeah, we'll do vibes. Fuck it. Everyone loves it's about to hit 700 or just did or something. I don't know.
Facts.
It's getting mad views lately. Appreciate everyone that hits the like and re-listens.
Hit the fucking like button.
Yeah, on everything.
Or get out.
All the like buttons.
You give me vibes on vibes. Energy don't lie. How does it feel flying into a room tonight? It be us living a fun way. Watching my spine. I surrender every time. Oh, you make me feel so good inside. Just wanna about you. Vibes on vibes. Energy don't lie. How does it feel flying to a room tonight? It be us living a fun way. Watching my spine. I surrender every time. Make me feel so good inside.
Dope vibes, don't lie, we go by you. So high in this moment, we both silent. Just in the dance floor, we were slow grinding. Got her on my rhythm, and now we're soul rising. No one to answer to, like the phone vibrating when the show private. Get it? Yeah. Using my hands more than a coal miner. Just said, Pablo, you know that you a dope rhymer. I won't lie, from the side I was profiling. Zoned out the whole time. Think about a peace of mind of where I roam just to go find it. Wherever I end up, it's a gold lining. You rock the sun's rest with the gold lining. In no time, a soul shine is so vibrant. I hope tonight I get her back home. I'm in heaven with this dope co-pilot. Right.
You give me vibes on vibes. Energy don't lie. How does it feel flying to a room tonight? It be us living a fun way. Watching my spine.
Every time. She's so fine, I'm feeling so righteous. Feel like I got both of prizes. Slowly took over my body like a cold virus. Everything she touched gold, she's no Midas. Take you to the peak like we go hiking. I know what she like and I go buy it. Love seems high. She a known rider. Down from the jump, she even post flyers. She there at every show where she co-signing. She believe in me, so we go higher. One day we go vacation on the coastline. Help move my pen, she ain't a ghost rider. She my muse, that's why the music's so fire. Setting off alarms like a smoke siren. Peeling out of this bitch like the roll tires. How does it feel flying to like me? Yeah. It's around every time. You make me feel so good. I just wanna watch you. Energy don't lie. How does it feel flying to feel? Maybe us living for the moon. Right. Watching my smile. It's around every time. Oh, you make me feel so clear inside. I just wanna watch you roll the dice. Roll the dice. Yeah.
Okay.
Still the best song out in the community. And
Yeah.
well,
That's about to change when I drop
that's
it.
about to change. But when I say the community, I mean the unscripted community.
Oh yeah, 100%. So I'm actually not gonna play this whole thing. I just need a little more time to get my other cup of coffee, and but I'm gonna give you a little more peep of.
And I just want to say too that Pablo has a
another dope song.
Yo, I don't even want to tell y'all like what kind of song it is, but it's so much
I
different.
played some of it on the stream the other day. It wasn't done yet.
Side by side.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it's like a doo-wop kind of beat with like a
50s.
Yeah, and but something recently just been added, and there's gonna be more. This song is gonna be one of them.
It's fire.
One.
But I'm gonna play a little bit of this, not the whole
Please.
thing. But
I need this song to fucking be out. Well, I can listen to it anytime, but
I'm still not all the way done with some of the leveling and shit. And I want to make a great video before I drop it. But I know the streets have been asking, so I'll play a decent amount of it. Okay, play a couple verses from each of us.
Let's go.
Although I know when I play stuff from BandLab on stream, for some reason, it does take some of the quality away, as opposed to if I play it from like YouTube or something. If I like upload it and play it, so the quality is better than it sounds on stream sometimes for some reason. I don't know. But
well, we're gonna get this song on fucking iTunes and Spotify.
Oh
Immediately. We need someone to make the cover art for it. So
right. Hey yo, Bruce.
What up?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Move like a stun.
Right. I came to set examples on the scene till I get canceled. Make them scream like Ned Campbell. I'm the booth vandal, man of steel with hands like two anvils. I kick while I'm kicking back like new sandals. Two handfuls on these two handles. Army of darkness and Bruce Campbell. Turn a candle soup can to a new candle.
Go to war for my ninjas with my hands full. Following shadows in the castle of Grayskull. Dancing so graceful. I was trained to kill since grade school. Aim animated, pencil in on the lead use. I got that one shot that knocked leaking out his boots. You could be a witness too. I celebrate victories with this on loop.
Get killed off in the sequel's opening scene. That's reintroduced. Yeah, we lost boy like the two Corys. My rhyme based on a true story. Made for the screen, but it was too gory.
Pause it.
Got some killers that I shoot for me. With the house
Yo.
empty like you, Lori. Couldn't fuck with me. Had a group orgy. And you glory. I'm banging his tooth.
40s. Of course, your corpse is a coffee. It's just another cup of coffee. Death comes accordingly. Another body drops by morning. Oops, they're mourning. Better get your bitches, she's horny. Before a black BMW X5 door swings because bitches adore me. I keep them lost in the winter of bars like Dorothy. Just cause I'm a dog don't mean she can keep me on a short leash.
The Jason Voorhees, what? You never saw 3? While I force feed you 4 knees, you need an IV drip and some morphine. Torture scenes, feast on flesh like soil and green. On the jewels of your LP, keep your lips sealed like it's hell week. Nightmare on Elm Street, where we 12 deep with a stick, so we floating down the Dead Sea. I'm the kingpin, hell raging, you pin heads. Pull a pin out this grenade and I'm running with it instead. Frankenstein's monster, feasting on fish heads. Wishmaster, techno, wishing for a quick death. Tall man, phantasm, 6 heads in a duffel bag. It's the return of the living dead. Hit him, Dr. Herbert West. Exorcist, it'll turn your neck. New nightmare, like Freddy Krueger's furnace death. It'll burn your flesh. I catch bodies like a circus net. Heavily armed, it's like a perk defect. Invisible man, it means I work with text. Get hot like a Percocet. Stand stupid like Ernest gets. Kirk Hennig, hit him with the perfect plex.
Who's next? Who wanna flex? Mic check. I'll decapitate your head from your neck. Have you walking like a zombie from the night of the living dead. Welcome to the groundkeeper's garden bed. Smoking blunts at the cemetery in the memory of our friends. With the ash you caress. Miss Graves was left to raise the Eucharist. Praised by the uterus. Played by the rules you pick. Fools get played by tricks. Amazed by Instagram pics. Brainwash cycle on re-rick. When the cleaners arrived, it was a mob hit. No blood stains on the carpet. Everything looks marvelous. Marble table was where candles are lit. We don't act no script. We are what we live. Street hustlers at risk. I'm that cannabis farmer you need for your fix.
The seed of Chucky wasn't as evil as this. Heart of darkness like Clive Barker. I'm the king. Even Stevens said, damn, that's a fire starter. Route 66 mile marker. The pen shining like Stanley Cooper. Samuel Loomis. Your death looming. Looming all in the rumor. Show you that I gather the blood has been spewing. I'm the puppet master. Don't need shit is child's play. Your final destination is flight away. Invasion of the body snatchers. Charles Lee Ray.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing. You got a little more than half. A little more than half.
Yeah. Yo, I just
Fucking crazy,
I know you were busy, and I was like, I was telling you pause just because, bro, like from that bar, Lost Boys, like the 2 Corys, that shit, fucking anybody who knows, like that's gotta hit. That's good. Let me hear that one more time.
I feel like it because at first the beat starts and like I pretty much had no reference for like what we were gonna do. It was like, oh, I like the beat, and I was like, yeah, I think Bruce is on fire on this. And then the first line that came to my mind was something about, I was like, yo, fucking make him scream like Nev Campbell. But I also was like, oh, I wanted to say Army of Darkness and Bruce Campbell. So I was like, oh, which one's better? And I was like, fuck it, I'll do both. I'll switch the rhyme pattern. And
yo, I don't know,
like
Fresh. I give this
craziest bars, but from the
I give this like a
point,
9.
Yeah, 7.5. I think you're bugging, bro. I think
only, and I'll say I'm not mad at 7.5, but what I will say is, bro, the Bruce's flow and the way Bruce is rapping, and then the references Pablo's making and the way he's connecting them is, bro, this should at least
like I said, sometimes when you play it on StreamYard, like it does take some of the quality away for sure.
Yeah, when he drops it, it's gonna sound way better.
When you can actually listen to it like in the car and shit, and
but 7.5 is a solid number
with the full semblance of the bass and the drums and shit. This shit like really hits for real, especially once you hear the because the best part's coming up. For real, for me and Bruce. Me and Bruce is the best part's about to happen.
After Bruce's first part, they each did their first parts, and I was like, oh shit, that's fire. I'm gonna jump on there because I had access to it too. So I wrote 8 bars to go with it, and by the time I was about to go on there and record it, Pablo had already added something, then Bruce had already added something. That I was like, damn, because my shit came so well off of what Bruce said and after his first one, but when I heard what Pablo and Bruce were doing, I was like, no. I don't even belong on this shit.
I feel like it just gets better and better. And
It
better.
does.
Every like as the song progresses, like it gets more and more lyrical as the song progresses. Because it's like
I've heard the whole
I
thing.
would start doing something. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Then he would go, and I'm like, oh, I like what he did there. And then I would have an idea, and then
Right,
I don't know,
John.
right, forever.
Right.
So I will
That's a
say
fact.
there was a point where
No, Fresh, I agree with you. 7.5. I said 7.5
no,
is a
it's
solid
good.
number.
I was just fucking with you. I don't know. I asked myself the same question. I'm gonna be totally real with you right now. So when I play Clouded for a lot of people, the first thing they say is, "Yo, Bruce snapped on that. Bruce snapped on that." And I love it as a collaboration. That's why I want
All three of you snapped
on a
that.
song. But you know, as an artist, when you play someone your song, and the first thing they say is this other rapper snapped on it, it's like, yeah, okay, that's fire. What about the rest of the song? You know what I mean? So I was a little like, okay. I was like, I'm not gonna let Bruce outshine me on this.
Right.
Not like intentionally. It wasn't like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna outdo him type of shit. But it did make me like write a little more. I feel like, you know.
That's
but
why
also the beat.
I
It
want
was
you
the beat,
and
and it
Bruce.
was the you know, everything was just flowing for real. And then like I would work off of something he did, and then he worked. But then when like after, so I let the beat ride out because I didn't know if he was gonna add more or not. Basically, it was gonna tell him like, oh, if you want to add another verse. So I just let the beat ride out for however long. You know, I was like, it might have been like a minute and a half or something. So just so he could add something, I was thinking maybe like a guitar solo, like let it like fade out. This motherfucker not only rapped for the entirety of what was left on the beat, which is like a minute and a half straight. The beat ends, and Bruce is still rapping. I'm like, what the fuck?
Facts.
I was like, yo, I would have added more if I knew he was gonna fucking go 32 bars of ether after my best verse. I'm like, oh my god, bro. But
well, that's what it is when you're dealing with.
No, I know it's fucking. I wouldn't want it any other way because it's like, to me, when I did that last verse, it was like, oh, this is like. It felt like it has to end here because this is like the high point. But at the same time, I'm not gonna like deny Bruce. Like we're doing a collab. If he wants to do another verse, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like
now,
the route took it though, so fire because I was doing my last verse. I do a lot of like movie reference. Like it's like 3 movie references in every line, pretty much. And the way so he
Pablo's really good at that. Like I'm not good at doing like references.
He does that, but like takes it to like another level, which is fucking fire. That like I fucked it. It almost sounded like, so to answer the question, is like, was it me trying to outdo him or him trying? I think it was like a weird combination of both, and just wanted to make the best song. But
now
two encyclopedias, but it was crazy because I feel like he took like the formula. He took like the formula I laid out in my last verse and went like fucking on steroids with it. And it's fire. It's absolutely fire. I can't wait for you guys to hear this shit. To me,
I've heard the whole thing, and
to me, this is like some of the best writing and like lyrical shit that I've done on a song in a while. Because like y'all know, like
it's some of the best Bruce and Pablo I've ever heard.
Yeah,
like,
that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, it's not even just me. I think some of the best Bruce shit I've heard too. And I think it was the beat. It was the fact that we were working together. We were like getting inspired off what the other person was doing too. And it was just fun. Like you can tell sometimes when you listen to a track, you can tell like the person had fun making it. Perfect example, Die Laughing. When you listen to Die Laughing, you know I was like having fun making that song.
Bro, I watched Pablo do that in the studio. Bro, I shit you not. Now, Die Laughing, if y'all know, it's just straight through bars. There's no breaks. He's just straight rapping the whole time. There's no chorus, no nothing. And it's like what, almost a 6-minute song or something like that.
No, it's like 3.5.
Yeah, whatever, 3.5. He's just and bro, I'm telling you, it was one take, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, he did it in one take, and then he had to like touch up 1 or 2 words, or and then add like the ad libs and shit. But like, bro, this
The main vocal track was the
was
first thing.
one take, bro. Like, but listen, real quick, I just want to say, and you can play the beginning of this beat if you want, but like, so I'm working on this beat that Pablo and Bruce both have access to. That's and I already added something to it, but it's not any raps. So what I've been doing was like, I'm going on there listening to the beat, and I'm rapping my shit, but I'm not recording it, or I'm like not saving it when I do record it to hear what it sounds like, because I don't like people hearing my shit when it's in the process, because the way my process is, it's like if someone heard, they'd be like, what the fuck, this is trash. But I want, once I'm almost done with it and it'll be ready to record, and then once I do, I definitely want Pablo and Bruce to be on this shit, because I feel like the beat is so perfect for them too as well. But I'm gonna, Pablo, I got something else to add over that what the shit I added at the beginning already. I got something else that I'm gonna put in there, so I'm gonna do that tonight right after the show. But yeah, the intro's fire. The intro's fire. It's gonna be fire when it's done, but it still sounds dope as fuck. But if you want to play that,
What, the beat? Huh?
Just the beginning.
We're dropping Army Light.
John and Fred. Well, it goes with the horror movie theme, Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
What did you say? House MD, like Hugh Laurie, like
yeah. I said
MD,
leave that. I got some killers. I said, you lost boy like the two Corys. My rhyme's based on a true story made for the screen, but it was too gory. Got some killers that I shoot for me. Leave the house MD like Hugh Laurie. Like empty.
True story.
True story. Yeah. Why is this not working? Hold on. I don't know, it's like fucking frozen. I don't know what's going on. This shit was so fire, it froze it. No, I got it. Hold on.
And then there's another beat. No, not this one. The way back.
Yeah.
This one though, Sweet Dreams. When
you said horror movie, it reminded me of that.
That one, yeah. Sweet Dreams is the other one I'm working on too. But this one, like.
No, that is a fact. Steel does sharpen steel, and I think that's just a big difference between
And that's what I was
like sometimes I get like sometimes I myself like get in like music mode, and like I'll get super like into it, and like I can zone in and like do a whole song and shit, but it's definitely not the same as when you're like when I collab with other people. It's like when we did Clouded, it's like what. Just having another person that you're like working with, and then you hear what they did, and then you can come off of that, and you could like, it's just a whole different vibe that it's like.
So here's the thing:
it makes it fun, and it makes it a lot easier to write too.
Absolutely. Like when me and Pablo are sitting there and we're writing for a song, like if he writes his shit first, and I hear his shit first, it makes it so much easier for me to write my shit. But then, like I used to be at Pablo's and. He'd play a guitar riff or his brother would play something on the keyboard and I would just write a verse in like 5 minutes. But now it's like I could do that, but like with that beat that we just played for y'all, like I have an idea in mind, like how I want my shit to be. So like I'm not gonna rush it, and that's the thing. I want to put out the best possible product, but I could absolutely, you know, write a verse in 5 minutes. Like my Bumpy Road verses, between the two of them, I wrote within like fucking 7 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's like the verses for Vibes, like I did those like I think 3 minutes in total for both of them.
Yeah.
I think
So like
even the verses for the song I just played with Bruce, like I think each verse I spent no more than like 5 minutes on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but it's the same time there is a thing that happens sometimes where, because there's some beats I've had for like a year and a half, and they're so fire that every time I hear it, I'll start like thinking of shit and I start rapping it, and I go, oh, but when I write to that, it's gonna be. And
no. But
I've like built it up so much in my head to where that I keep going when I get to that, because I know what I want, and I'll think of shit, but I'm like, no, it's got to be better than that. It's gonna, I know, you know, and I feel
I
like
hear you, and I get in.
Times where I built this beat up so much, and it's like literally, if I just wrote to it the first time I heard it, the first shit that came to my head, like it would have been that, like it would have flowed way easier.
I agree with you.
Like, overthinking it too.
No,
that can happen. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I agree with you, and you know that like after that time when we were writing a lot, like I started to get into a point where like I would overthink shit a lot. But with this one, I have the bars. Like it's not even about that. It's not. I have all the bars that I want to use on this beat. It's I'm working on the inflections, the just trying to hit the bars the way I want to hit them type shit, because it's been years since I've recorded, many years.
Yeah.
So I'm just I want to make sure, especially if you and Bruce are gonna, or even if it's just you, if Bruce doesn't want to get on it, but if whoever's on it, like I just want to make sure it's up to par with y'all, because like listen to what y'all just did. Like, so I know the bars are that, bro, this shit's so fire, because you heard the first like 4, right? Or the first. Yeah, bro, it gets so much crazier after that. So
no, we did not do On This Day in History yet. So I was about to get into that. I just didn't want to cut off the music talk, you know.
No, yeah, because the music is going to be a big part of what's going on both of our channels in the future. So
and yeah, the other stuff I have we could do another day. This is kind of or we might have time to get to it after. But
I only have one last thing that I want to do tonight.
Well,
so
we're doing
we can do it. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can do it after, but because it's a crazy fucking story, yo. Y'all got it. It happened in Harlem, New York, but it's not anything that you guys would think it would be being in Harlem, but it's fucking insane. All right, on this day in history, August 18th.
You're taking my fucking rollout. On this day,
I just ludicrous you.
Ludicrous me.
Roll out.
Roll out. Oh, look. Soviet hardliners launch coup against Gorbachev. Nah, who cares? But Robert
Pablo said there's some crazy shit that happened.
No, there's some crazy shit. I mean, first off, Robert Redford was born today.
Shout out to that. Robert Redford's a great actor.
A beast. How about this 1956 horror, because we were talking about horror movie icon Bela Lugosi, who died 2 days earlier, is buried in Holy Cross Cemetery in Culver City, California. He is wearing his Dracula costume, complete with a replica cape, just in case.
Was he just in case?
In case he comes back from the fucking
Now, was that the original Dracula?
Yeah, Bela Lugosi. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
1956.
Yo, the extra cape just in case
is fucking hilarious.
Yo, that's amazing. Shout out to that.
He buried him with a cape just in case.
Yeah.
Genghis Khan, 1227. Look at this motherfucker.
Jesus.
You know, you hear all these stories about this guy, some crazy conqueror, and then you see him and you're like, bro, he looks like Froku's dad.
He looks like Fredo's uncle.
I know. You're like, really? This guy?
Nah, that dude would fuck us up. Stop it.
Probably, yeah.
With like one, he could be
He
sitting
would
Indian.
float from tree to tree like fucking crouching tiger and
I
dragon.
don't even think so. I think he'd be sitting Indian style and somehow.
Oh my god, bro. You just reminded me of something that's kind of related to the okay, quick sidestep. Hold on.
Pablo hates when I do this, but
I know, but it's so relevant to the sports,
All
and
right.
it's purely 2 seconds long. Hold on.
Pause.
I'm
just kidding.
What? How is that even a pause?
It wasn't. I was just trying to see if you would.
Oh my god, I hate you.
Oh shit! Yeah, make sure y'all tune in next Monday and we're starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Monday. So.
Oh, it's got to be in my liked videos.
Oh no, she said the original. Yeah, but he died in 1956, so he probably was from the 30s.
Yeah, Bela. You're gonna argue that Bela Lugosi wasn't Dracula?
Oh no, she did. She said with Lugosi. Oh, so there was 2 of them.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. We're gonna have to look it up.
Take the word of a woman. Can I take the word of a
Yo, she would know. Trust me, she would know.
Okay, I found it. I have to. This is literally 8-second song, but had to be done real quick before we get back to Genghis Khan. So, speaking of unconventional combats, have you ever heard of martial arts? But
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the car one.
No. We can do that.
We'll do that. We'll do that a different episode.
Look at this. This is people missing their limbs fighting each other. Watch the move this guy pulls.
Oh, okay. She was saying no, the movie.
Amazing.
Damn.
Amazing. He picks him up and throws him. What the fuck? He's like, oh yeah. But you reminded me of it because you said game.
Yeah,
nah,
because
sitting there and he would toss you to the
Indian
side,
style.
and it reminded me of. I was like, oh my god, I can't not play this. Ready? He's like, oh, fuck you, son.
Amazing. We could go back
like that. Fuck you.
Hold up, pause it. Pause it. He's like, I'll flip you and then punch you in the forearm. And that guy's like, oh yeah, I'll just flip your fucking chair.
He said, I flip you. I flip you for real.
Is that legal in this sport though?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm supposed to know the rules of parts.
Why are they letting a fully able-bodied man fight a guy in a wheelchair?
Leg. What do you mean fully able-bodied?
He's what?
He's missing a leg.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair
Hopping around on one foot.
All right, that's fair.
Why do you think he tossed him so easily? He has no fucking center of gravity.
Amazing. We could go back to that.
Amazing.
Bruh. This is the way he fucking lives it up. He's like, fuck you.
Nah, I don't think if you laugh, you're going to hell. Because, bro in the wheelchair put himself in this situation.
That's like when you're losing in a board game and you just flip the whole board over. He's like, fuck you, cheating. I know you're stealing money as the bank. Flips the dude's fucking shit. Like, this is bullshit. You don't have enough. You don't have enough of a target to hit. This is bullshit.
Yo, that's the equivalent of flipping the game board and saying, I'm taking my ball and going home. Damn. We all going to hell fast.
Amazing. We could go back to that.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I had to play that. So anyway,
Max said we all going to hell.
So anyway, Genghis Khan.
Good thing Seizure's not in here because Seizure would be like, that's fucked up. Shout out to Seizure.
I mean, it wouldn't be wrong, but
no, he wouldn't be wrong, but we are
Genghis Khan, the Mongol leader who forged an empire stretching from the east coast of China west to the Aral Sea.
He's the
Dies
reason
in
for
camp.
Trojan condoms, by the way.
Yes. In camp during a campaign against the Chinese kingdom of Jijia. The great Khan, who was over 60 and failing in health, may have succumbed to injuries incurred during the fall from a horse in the previous year. Wow, he's like Christopher Reeves.
Was it during a battle with Crisis?
Fucking it. He
Hey,
was
I'm
born
pounding myself.
in
I'm
Temujin
pounding myself.
around 1162. His father, a minor Mongol chieftain, died when Temujin was in early teens. Temujin succeeded him, but the tribe would not obey so young a chief. Temporarily abandoned, Temujin's family was left to fend for themselves in the wilderness of the steppes, the steppe throats, the stepsons. By his late teens, he had grown into a feared warrior and a charismatic figure who began gathering followers and forging alliances with other Mongol leaders. After his wife was kidnapped by a rival tribe, he organized a military force to defeat the tribe. Successful, he turned against other clans and tribes and set out to unite the Mongols by force. Many warriors voluntarily came to his side, by those who did not were defeated and then offered the choice of obedience or death. The nobility of conquered tribes were generally executed. By 1206, Temujin was the later of a great Mongol confederation and was granted the title of Genghis Khan, translated as Oceanic Ruler or Universal Ruler. Khan promulgated a code of conduct and organized his armies on a system of 10 men to a squad, 10 squads to a company, 10 companies to a regiment, and 12 regiments to a two-man. A fearful military unit made up of 10,000 cavalrymen. Because their nomadic nature, the Mongols were able to breed far more horses than the sedentary civilizations.
This dude can't even pronounce words.
Bro, I'm sorry, this is a rough one.
What?
Which could not in the it's hard to say in the accent. Sorry. Which could not afford to sacrifice farmland for large breeding pastures. All of Khan's warriors were mounted, and half of any given army was made up of armored soldiers wielding swords and lances. Light cavalry, archers filled with most of the remaining ranks. Khan's family and other trusted clan members led these highly mobile armies. In 1209, the Mongols were on the move against China. Using an extensive network of spies and scouts, like Varus, the master of whispers, Khan detected a weakness in his enemy's defenses and then attacked the point with as many as 250,000 cavalrymen at once. When attacking large cities, the Mongols used sophisticated seizing equipment, such as catapults, Mongolians. Mongolians. I don't know what the fuck.
Shitty Mongolians.
Yeah, man, shitty wow. And even diverted rivers to float out the enemy. Most armies and cities crumbled underneath the overwhelming show of force. The massacre.
Also crumbled with a right hook.
Shout out to his uncle, Genghis Khan, a Mongol.
Genghis Khani.
Victory eliminated thoughts of further resistance. Those who survived and millions did not and were granted religious freedom and protection within the rapidly growing Mongol Empire. By 1227, Khan had conquered much of Central Asia and made incursions into Eastern Europe, Persia, and India. His great empire stretched far from central Russia down to the Aral Sea in the west, and from northern China down to Beijing in the east. He was a beast, that Genghis Khan. So, just a little bit of, but this one's crazy. Roanoke, if you know the story.
Yeah.
Roanoke.
Yeah.
1590. This whole motherfucker They just disappear. They just up and disappear. It's like they were in a horror movie and they said, I'll be right back. And they were not. You know? Croatoan. Okay? John White, the governor of Roanoke fucking Island, the colony in present-day North Carolina, returns from a supply trip to England to find the settlement completely fucking deserted, dude. And it wasn't no fucking after-dinner fucking treat. White and his men found no trace of over the 100 or so colonists left behind, dude. And there was no sign of violence neither. There was no fucking no sign of forced entry. The Roanoke Island colony was the first English settlement in the New World. And the mystery of its collapse has never been fucking solved, dude. It's Unsolved Mysteries 1542 version. Look at this animation. They're fucking ghosts, dude. It's a ghost of Benjamin Franklin or something. It said, among the missing were Eleanor Dare, White's daughter, and Virginia Dare, White's granddaughter. So it was like the movie Taken. He's like, I have a particular set of skills when I find out. And they said, you'll never find. We're Croatoan. Croatoan.
Yo, Mactown, that's a fact. I wonder, do they still do that in grammar school? Stop cursive. That's a fact. And that's a fact too. Weed is knowledge because it makes you think. It really does. That's why. How do you think I come up with half the shit I talk about on this?
It said the only clue to their mysterious disappearance was the word Croatoan carved into a palisade, and that had been built around the settlement. Well, took the letters to mean that the colonists had moved to the Croatoan island, some 50 miles away. But later, a search of the island found none of the settlers. The Roanoke Island colony was founded by English explorer Sir Walter Raleigh in August 1585. The first Roanoke colonists did not fare well, my friend, suffering from dwindling food supplies and Indian attacks. And in 1586, they returned to England aboard a ship captured by Sir Francis Drake. In 1587, Raleigh sent out another group of 100 colonists under John White. White returned to England to procure more supplies, but the war with Spain delayed his return to Roanoke. And by the time he finally returned in August 1590, everyone had upped and fucked off. So, run on, chuck on, fuck off. He didn't think they'd actually fuck all the way off. In 1998, archaeologists studying tree ring data from Virginia found that extreme drought conditions persisted between 1587 and 1589, and these conditions undoubtedly contributed to the demise of the so-called lost colony. But where the settlers went awry after they left Roanoke remains a motherfucking mystery. One theory has them being absorbed into a Native American tribe known as the Croatoans. Or the Croatans. So no one knows what the fuck happened. Apparently there was like fucking a bunch of people on an island. It's like Gilligan's Island with no ginger.
Oh,
Some guy left. He said he'll be back in a minute. He came back. His fucking daughter, his granddaughter, everyone's fucking gone, dude. He's like, where'd they go? Where'd they go? He said he even looked in the stove to see if maybe there was one of those TV dinners. Was there? No. William H. Macy, Pleasantville.
Yeah,
So,
shout out William.
literally, this guy shows back
check
up.
the back chat real quick.
Everyone's gone. He don't know what the fuck happened. Yeah, sometimes that happens. It just like cuts off halfway through. It might have been a clip we were playing or something. You never know.
Oh, okay.
To all, if it's the 1500s and the 16th century, whatever the century is, it's the 100 years before that. Fun fact. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course, because there's no year one. I mean, there's no year zero. There's no year 0. Get it? The first year ever was year 1. They weren't living in year 0. So that's why it's the next century. That would be. You understand? You understand?
You understand?
You understand? This is kind of crazy. 19th Amendment ratified thanks to one vote. Seattle judge involved in a sex scandal dies by suicide. Do we care that much? Gary M. Little. Little shoots himself just hours before Seattle Post Intelligences released an article accusing of abusing his power by sexually exploiting ... I don't want to see what's going on with this one. I was gonna say her because is that Monica Lewinsky? Hey, yeah,
Yeah, it is. Holy fuck.
man, yeah,
She looks way better than she did when she
no
was
shit,
younger.
no shit. I'd rather get to know her
Man.
now than back then.
Yeah.
Sexually exploiting
I'll be right back.
juvenile.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you good? Wow. I said accusing him of abusing his power by sexually exploiting juvenile defendants who appeared before him. The front page article also suggested he had exploited his teenage students as a teacher in the 60s and 70s. The scandal raised questions about the judicial system because Little had been investigated and disciplined, but the investigations had been kept a secret, an open secret. 1981, Little's first year as a judge, the Seattle Post Intelligencer, that's a weird name for a paper, received a tip about Little's unusual relations with juvenile defendants. And when the reporter investigated the matter, he found that Little had a very little cook and a thing for little girls. He was working as a volunteer counselor in a juvenile court at the time, had been charged with third-degree assault. In 1964, he was accused of assaulting a 16-year-old defendant in his apartment, but the charges had been dismissed. The paper never published the story because someone got paid off, sparked an investigation by deputies working for King County prosecuting attorney Norm Malang. Reportedly, Little had visited 3 male juvenile defendants in detention without their attorneys present. One boy spent the night at the judge's house, and another had spent the night with him in his vacation home. What the fuck? Little never denied any of the accusations of his contact with the juveniles outside of the court, but claimed that he was merely trying to help them by inviting them to sleep over his house and vacation homes and all these other fucking places with no other adults around. I'm just trying to help them, you see? No evidence of sensual contact ever surfaced, but one prosecutor noted that all of the young defendants were handsome, blonde, and male, and that there was strong evidence suggesting that the youths who had spent the night with the judge had received reduced sentences. Wow, what a piece of shit. The investigators submitted a 107-page complaint with the Judicial Conduct Commission, which dismissed the case and ordered the information remain confidential. Eventually, in 1985, Judge Little was quietly removed from presiding over juvenile cases, finally. Also that year, the first public mention of the subject was published in the Seattle Times. However, the reporter who wrote this article was soon pulled off the case. Wonder why? Despite new evidence that came forth and its publication, this issue was once again swept under the rug, where it remained until 1988, when 2 reporters from the Seattle Post Intelligencer resumed the investigation. Soon after, these reporters obtained affidavits by 5 former students claiming Little had used his position as a teacher to extract sensual favors from them. Little announced that he would not run for re-election. On the night of August 18th, 1988, Gary Little Dick Little was found lying in a pool of his fucking own blood outside his chambers. 3 floors below the jail cell where his father, Sterling Little, hanged himself August 1947 after being arrested in a burglary investigation. So, wow, this is a pattern of behavior where his dad got caught doing something, kills himself right there at the chambers. So then this fucking asshole gets caught. What does he do? Kills himself, just like his dad. What the fuck? So yeah, that was kind of crazy. But to wrap it up with this more lighter note, the great white hope, the GOAT, Larry motherfucking Bird, retires 1992 on this day in history, August 18th. The best basketball player that ever existed. Doesn't matter what fucking color you are. The legend himself.
Yeah, listen. I agree with you, but I'm not mad at someone saying Jordan or Magic or Bill Russell. Like, there are a few names that I feel like you could argue, because Bill Russell does have 11 rings. But
yeah, no, that's a fact.
Michael Jordan went 6-0 in the finals. But I agree with you. If you really watched Larry Bird play, bro, this dude was. And I'm not just talking about on the court, bro. This dude had a broken fucking back and was laying on the side of the court when he was, for the very little time he was out of the game, and then would come back into the fucking game and still fucking dive on the floor, fucking throw, shoot three. Like, come on, man. Larry was different. Larry legend. Shout out Polo Cup.
When I see people do like lists and shit, and they say the best, I always ask, I'm like, what's the criteria? Because they're just saying someone's the best at something. It's like, what does that mean? What's the best? When you say best guitar player, it's like, based on what? What are we talking about? Is it just what you like the most? Is it like who was your favorite to watch? Or
well, that's the thing, I think, is like Jordan and Magic Johnson were more fun to watch. Like Larry had that like tenacity and that grit where he would dive on the floor and he would throw elbows and rebounds and stuff. But the way Jordan was floating through the air, the way Magic was doing his hook shots, and the way he was a 6'7" point guard, like just very like showman. They were both like showmen, you know what I mean, on the floor. And Bird wasn't like that. So I could, that's what I'm saying. Like there is an argument, but
I get what you're saying, but to a point, he kind of was.
It's like Hitman Holla in battle rap.
Every time he'd show up to a stadium and he'd ask him what's
6'9", yeah.
He'd ask them like, what's the record? What's the record for most points scored at the stadium and shit? Like, and he was like setting personal goals for himself to beat. And he'd be like, I'm gonna do this only left-handed. And he would like tell the people right in front of him, he's like, hey, I'm gonna go right, and then I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna shoot it. Like,
and you know who adopted that is Paul Pierce. When he became a Celtics, he would tell motherfuckers. And Reggie Miller has talked about this. Steven Jackson has talked, like, Pierce would tell you, yo, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna pull up and shoot, and you're not gonna stop me. And the crazy thing about Paul Pierce and Larry Bird, well, not so much Bird, but Pierce, when he would go up for a shot, he was so slow, and you still couldn't block the motherfucker. Like, Pierce was so slow coming up with that shot, but he was able to like fade just enough without even barely getting off his feet, and you just couldn't block it. But Larry was different, man. I don't know. To me, it's definitely between Jordan and Bird, because now Magic Johnson does have more rings, but I feel like he always had a better supporting cast than Bird.
I always hear people say like, "Oh, best white player," and it's like, well, that's without a doubt. But
right. But Jordan 6-0 in the finals, and Bird only won 3. So
take color out of it, I think he's still top 3. Like,
oh no, he's fucking definitely top 3.
And it's crazy because I guess Larry Bird used to tell when he would like be playing a team, and he'd be like, oh, who's on me? Who's guarding me? And they'd be like, oh, I got someone for you tonight. He's like, He's like, what? You put a white guy on me? He's like, that's
Yep.
disrespectful. That's disrespectful. You put a white guy guard on me. He used to tell him that, like, how fucking badass you gotta be to tell him, like, yo, putting another white dude guarding me is disrespectful. It's crazy. So that pretty much wraps it up for On This Day in History. You know, I mean, we could get into the whole thing. Robert Parrish, Celtics, NBA title. Like, you know, I feel like if we're going to get into...
That's a different episode.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I feel like if we're going to get into all that...
that's going to be a whole episode. And that might be one that we do live in Boston. Not next month. We're going to be live in Boston next Monday for an episode. But we'll do another one outside the Garden. We'll talk about the old guy. We'll talk about all Celtics history. That would be fire.
Yeah, actually, that would be fire. But yeah, I have more stuff, but it could be, we could do it in another episode. So whatever you wanted to get into.
Yeah, I just have one last thing that I wanted to show, because this was like cool as fuck to me. And I was like, I kind of wanted to start the show with it, but then I was like, nah. But
yeah, sometimes it's good to hold something back to later in the episode, and then
yeah, and then
go out with a banger.
Or go out with a bangle.
Nah, I'm good.
Well, we'll see.
I'm not gay.
A bangle is a tiger, dummy.
I know, but I thought you were referring to a player on the Bengals.
No, that's Maze. So all right, I'm gonna play this video, and then we could probably, you know, play a track or two and get up out of here.
Wrap it up, B.
Yeah. All right, so this is cool. This is dope. Well, I don't know if it's dope, but it's fucking crazy. First of all, is there anybody in here before I get to this? Is there anybody in here that's from New York, preferably like Harlem area, or just New York in general, and have like been around or lived in the projects?
Nah, I'm from New York. Fucking ice cream, fish, and sandwiches made from McDonald's a menu. It's $1. Right.
All right. Either way, all right. If any of y'all are from New York, I know some of the people watching are definitely from New York, but all right. So peep this now, because my question is, all right. Well, we'll get into it.
Jesus, just roll it out already.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
I do gotta say that's like the worst habit you have.
I
have this thing, and I'm not gonna say anything about it, but I'm gonna prolong talking about it. But I'm not gonna tell you any details, but I'm not gonna just bring it up and get into it. I'm gonna talk about how amazing it is while not saying anything.
It's calculated.
Pull it up and get into it.
I do it on purpose. Shut up.
What, to drive viewers away?
It's
to drive viewers away?
It's my method.
No wonder why Dank hit 1,000 subscribers before we did.
Oh, come on. Nuh-uh. Shut up. She was at 260 the other day. Shut
like
up.
2 days ago.
No, are you serious with me right now?
I swear to God.
No, she was at 260 the other day. That's not. No, something fishy about that. All right.
It's part of New York City folklore, like the alligators in the sewers, or buried treasure on Liberty Island. But the story of Ming, the 400-pound Siberian Bengal tiger living in Harlem, is far from a tall tale. Just ask Detective Martin Duffy.
We first heard about it at the Change of Tour. The Midnight guys were joking with us and saying we were going to get called for an animal job.
That call originated when Ming's owner, Antoine Yates, went to the hospital claiming he was bitten by a pit bull. Doctors quickly realized it was no dog bite, and police...
no dog bite.
They said, bro, come on, what the fuck really bit you? That's not a dog bite. That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. He was missing half his calf. He's like, oh, dog bit me.
Right. Now, this is clearly a project building, right? So All right.
Responded to his 5-bedroom apartment in the Drew Hamilton.
Okay. What project building in Harlem or New York has 5 bedrooms? Because I'm confused about that. He must have like combined multiple units. 5 bedrooms.
5-bedroom apartment. I think Mook rents one of those out.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. And
bro, look, if you look at this,
inside of it,
like, I was gonna say The Wire, the towers and The Wire, but actually better reference. This literally looks like the first Candyman, where the apartments that they live, the project housing in the first original Candyman movie.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Now Polo Cop, like, so there's penthouse apartments in the projects, because he was on the 21st floor, I believe, or something like that.
I don't know. Yeah.
So if there, so that's kind of crazy. A 5-bedroom penthouse at the projects. That's kind of wild. But on the inside, it don't even look like a project, but it is. It's definitely the projects. All right.
Cabrini Green.
Hamilton houses.
We eventually cut some holes from the neighboring apartment into the 5th floor apartment. They confirmed they had the tiger and the caiman on camera in a back room.
Oh, that's right. Ming the tiger was not alone. He was living alongside a 5-foot-long caiman named Al.
What the fuck? Dude, it sounds like a family fun movie. It's like, just come up with 2 names. It's like fucking Gerald and Sebastian. And it's like a family fun buddy animal movie.
The guy literally had a fucking 400-pound Siberian tiger and a 5-foot fucking crocodile, or whatever the fuck they.
Do you think they were friends? Or they hated each other?
They were in the same room.
That's what I'm saying. So they must have been buddies.
Yeah, they were.
Bro,
friends, man.
was this the 90s? Or was this
this dude definitely had them since they were babies.
Oh yeah, 100%. So, dude, this is like a 90s movie waiting to happen. Like,
yeah, how long
that's
ago?
What I'm saying. Fucking Sebastian, but
one year ago.
Sebastian and Tad. This is a fucking sitcom. Danny DeVito.
So the guy clearly said
the Bengal.
The guy clearly said that he got bit by a dog because he didn't want his tiger.
Yeah, he didn't want them to find out.
Yeah.
What he was really hiding.
2003, the NYPD was tasked with removing the giant cat, and Live PD was tasked.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. They said 2003, but this video came out 1 year ago. It said.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2003.
2003, the NYPD was tasked with removing the giant cat and lively alligator.
After much strategizing and planning, the team decided that the best course of action would be to rappel from above, rather than to breach the apartment.
What?
We anchored.
They just wanted to rappel down
system on the 7th.
Yeah. Now let me ask a question, right? Because
wait. That'd be the worst way to get a crocodile or Bengal. What are you talking about? Out the window, and you're gonna rappel down with this?
Yeah, like how is it safer? Because now it's one man climbing in through a window instead of multiple men going in through a fucking door, because they're in a room. They're not they're not out by the door waiting for y'all. They're in a room.
Now you can't even have a pet on your on the leash. Say you can't have a fucking cat.
And you'll
fucking entire. This dude was Joe Exotic.
You'll see
of New York.
Yeah, you'll see in a minute, bro. Like they should have went in the front door with multiple men, because you'll see in a minute this dude he's rappelling to this window like he's gonna breach it, and the tiger's in this window.
I know. It's like I've seen.
They go to the room.
I've seen this horror movie. Come on, bro.
Floor inside this apartment, and I was lowered from the 7th floor down to the 5th floor.
Dozens of.
That's like when you have a clear exit to the front door, but you run up the stairs.
Right.
Like fuck off.
Neighbors gathered as Duffy began his descent.
I heard the tiger roar.
I was gonna say Joey.
But I was like halfway down, and it was definitely a little unnerving.
While hanging by a single rope, Duffy took aim.
Oh, Rockstar said it tells you the plan. That's why I just skimmed through this earlier. I watched a short of it instead of the whole
Joey
thing.
Exotico.
Bro exotic.
While hanging by a single rope, Duffy took aim and fired a dart through the window bars.
I took the shot. I hit him. When he got hit by the tranquilizer dart, he jumped up and he ran. And he ran away from me and hit the wall. And when he turned back and kind of started lunging, that's when I could feel the building shake. When I saw that giant head and the teeth.
That was the exact moment photographer John Rocca snapped.
He said, "Motherfucker, you shot me with a dart. I
Right.
will eat you."
He's like, take the shot. Take the shot. It's an easy shot. Take the shot. It's an easy shot.
And I'm sure, like, when he bit the owner, I'm sure they were like wrestling or something. I'm sure it wasn't like it wasn't like the tiger attacked him, because if the tiger attacked him, it would have been more than just a bite on his arm. You know,
That's a fact. This dude was on the force for 20 years. Officer Doofy, and if, finally he's like my moment of glory. I get to repel because no one else wanted to. Like, yeah, hey Doofy, you have a retard strength. You repel down. And he's like, oh yeah, you're good with animals. The guy, that's true. I do it. My sister's kid has a cat, and it lets me pet it. My sister's kid has a fucking cat. Lets me pet it all the time.
I mean, it's not this big, but it's pretty big.
I mean, it's in the feline family. I mean, how different can it be? It's I'll give it a treat, I'll pat it on the head, and how do you do? Oh my god! All right, let's see the rest of this.
Let's see the rest.
I got a helmet in case it goes wrong. I got a fucking helmet on.
I know, what the fuck's the helmet gonna do, bro? What the fuck? You would think the NYPD would be a little bit smarter.
You'd think.
Hold up.
The fucking.
Hold up.
What's the name of the precinct that was like 100% dirty? The 110 or something? Is that what it's called?
No, the five. Oh, I know. It was the fucking something, but it was I think it was the 110 station. With the guy Mike, whatever Mike.
I literally said 110. He said no. It's like
no, because I think it was something else. Hold
That's
up.
this photo.
I'll look it up after, but hold that. Don't even talk about it, because we'll bring that up in another episode, because there's a whole documentary about it.
I know.
That story is fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I've watched that a few times. Damn, yo, that shit's crazy. I'm glad you brought that up. All right.
What was going through your head in that point?
I didn't want the tiger to come out and attack me. I didn't want the tiger to get out and possibly get down on the ground and be loose here in the neighborhood.
Were you afraid the tiger could have jumped and reached you? Were you that close?
I was that close.
Duffy was immediately lowered to the ground, where he took a deep breath and ran right back up to see Ming. Cops loaded the tiger onto a gurney and carried him and Al the alligator down in a small confined elevator.
Were you afraid he was going to wake up?
No,
You're in this
I wasn't afraid he was
little...
going to wake up. It was honestly, he was magnificent to be. Like, we won't see tigers on TV or maybe at the zoo, but to be closer than you and I are right now to a 500-pound tiger was an amazing experience.
Still love him, and I still want my cat back. I still want Ming back.
Antoine Yates pleaded guilty to reckless endangerment and served 5 months in prison. Ming and Al were both sent to animal sanctuaries. Ming died of natural causes in 2019. Duffy says it was
Pablo, it was the 7-5. It was the 75th precinct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking of a whole other thing.
But yeah, yo, don't peep that, y'all, because I promise
Don't even think about it.
No, watch it if you want. No, watch it if you want to, because it's a great fucking story. It's called the 7-5. It came out in 2014. Definitely, we're definitely gonna talk about that on an episode very soon, because this shit is insane.
team effort that day, and looking back, he would only change one thing.
Probably not be as uptight as I was that day, but that's natural. You're a young emergency cop, and you don't want to embarrass yourself with the unit. Everything else, I would have done the same.
Duffy has now been with the department 26 years, but on that day 20 years ago, he certainly earned his stripes. Bree Driscoll, Spectrum News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube.
Thanks for watching our YouTube.
So
His name was really Duffy, so Doofy, and he's like, I was just hoping I didn't make a fool of myself, and I didn't want to look like a dummy out there.
Yeah. So obviously,
I did.
like the reason I wanted to play that was only because the guy had a 400-pound Siberian tiger and an alligator in his
Yeah,
fucking
of course.
house.
Obviously, that's the whole fucking story. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So we kept the tiger alive, and it died when it went to the zoo. Damn, that's crazy.
Thanks for
The
salute.
tiger lived in a fucking a 1-bedroom
No, it's
apartment.
5-bedroom in the projects in
I know, but
Harlem.
you
which
said it
I
was
don't
in one
believe.
room. The animal itself, you said, was in one room with the.
Well, when they showed up, the animal was in.
Oh, so they had free reign of the. But still, so a 5-room double decker. This lion sized fucking Bengal. The thing was huge, dog. It's the biggest Bengal I've ever seen, and a
Hold up.
pretty decent sized crocodile. And they lived in unison. This guy, I don't know what you feed a Bengal.
Yeah, a 5-foot alligator is the same size as D Money and Luke Kane in Crisis.
But
Real
I don't know
shit.
what you feed them. But he was like going to the store, getting them food. Clearly, the thing lived under this guy's watch. All of a sudden, they sent him to the zoo, and these things die. Like, what the fuck?
Well, hold up, because I just looked it up and it said because that was in 2003 where they got him out of the apartment. And it said Ming the tiger, famously known for living in a Harlem apartment, died of natural causes at an Ohio animal sanctuary in 2019.
Okay.
So in 2019, I do believe 16 years after that, he was already a fully grown tiger.
Yeah. Okay. I can do that.
You know, natural causes does seem.
Nah, something sketchy here. There was
I don't-
silence in him. It was witness protection. That's why, like, I had him in the apartment. He's gonna blow the lid off this whole fucking zoo. Had all the secrets.
Yo, real quick for anyone who just coming in here who didn't hear it earlier, next Monday, Pablo and I will be live in person in Boston to show y'all some dope shit and to make some funnies.
Make some funnies. Okay, so I just
25
typed in,
potential
this is a
funnies.
great question. He said, "How much does a tiger cost?" So I literally typed it in, and Google has an answer. Hi, exotic cats range in price from $900, bobcat $7,500 for a tiger cub, and most of mid-sized cats like servals.
Fuck a bobcat.
Yeah, fuck. I know bobcats are annoying as fuck.
We got them around here. Them and Fisher cats.
they're
Fuck them,
annoying.
yo.
So if I catch one, I could sell them on the fucking dark web for $6,000, 6 large.
Don't even attempt to catch a Fisher cat. A bobcat, you probably could, but a Fisher cat, they'll fuck you up.
It said servals and caracals cost $17,000 to $28,000. The ocelot, revolver ocelots,
Did that say 17 grand or 1,700, Pablo?
1,700 is not what it
You
said.
said 17 grand.
Well, that's because I'm looking at the next one that says 15,000. Ocelots can run as high as 15 fucking large, dude. 15 large. Interested in buying a big cat?
Yeah, exactly, MacTown. So like you wouldn't even be able to afford a tiger. Like, how did that guy afford that
I
tiger?
like how it just says interested in buying a bit. Like, can you just buy a fucking big cat from a big cat rescue? You can just buy a tiger.
Yeah, Mike Tyson had one, bro. Like, it's legal.
It's generally
you can't have one in a
illegal
fucking
and
apartment.
extremely dangerous to own a tiger as a pet in the United States. While some states may have loopholes or limited expectations, limited exceptions, the vast majority ban private ownership of big cats like tigers. I thought that's what the whole Joe Exotic thing was about. It's estimated that there are more captive tigers in the U.S. than there are in the wild worldwide. What?
In the wild
Highlighting the significant problem.
worldwide world.
Worldwide world tiger ownership. Fucking insane, dog. Worldwide world big cat rescue.
Oh shit.
No, that's fire, bro.
Yeah. So are we gonna get out of here with a song?
Yeah, I think this is as good a
can-
place as any to tie it all up in a little bow. And
Can I pick the song?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or if I'm gonna give y'all a few type of one in the chat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna give y'all a few of like a couple minutes because I know it takes a couple minutes.
Oh, look at this. Delaware and Oklahoma have no laws specifically banning big cats, but private ownership is generally not allowed. What do you mean generally? Is it illegal?
That means there's an ordinance, but there's no actual law, so they
Right.
can go fuck themselves
This
because
one
the
says
ordinance
Alabama,
is not Trump law.
Alabama,
Well, hold
Nevada,
up. Yeah, is there
North
any
Carolina, and Wisconsin are often cited as having no laws restricting the private ownership of dangerous wild animals.
You know what? That's where
own a tiger.
That's where fucking Tyson owned his, was Nevada. So, but
Yeah.
hold up. Is there any requests from the chat for a song to get out of here with? Nando, no. I got one that I want to play that is a personal favorite of mine. But it's of course a Pablo.
Oh, really?
But it also has a couple other dope people on it.
I don't know why. I don't know how that happened. I'll change it right now. I walk like a panther. I don't even know.
Thank you, B702.
Yeah, no, salute. I thought I put it on like subscribers only or something, but I don't know.
All right, I'm just gonna.
I'm not even logged in. I'm logged into a different one. Yeah, pick one. Fucking pick.
I got it. Hold up.
Jesus, bro.
I just tried typing it into YouTube and didn't get shit.
Wow.
I'm looking up your name.
My name?
Your tag, actually.
It's at Picked Apart.
Yeah, I just typed in and nothing came up. And I even put the other artists that are on the song and it still didn't come up.
You're lying.
I swear. That's why it's taking me so long. Hold up. And and if y'all really want to hear a different song after this, we could play one more and then get out of here. But I love this song and I'm gonna play it. I listen to it often.
Fucking security code. 6-step authentication process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get ready for the new Picasso featuring Bruce.
Yeah. I've been on my face. Wake up. Feels like I'm drowning in the moment. Up in outer space. Here we go. Bogged down by the depth of your emotion. I won't say nothing. And I'm scared to death of that notion. Will I ever quit? Well, I highly doubt it. I'm surrounded. Lately, my mind been clouded. Fighting doubt. The amount of time I allow it. I don't live on writer's block. I'm just driving down it. Another cloudy night on the silent outing. Bottomless pit. Now I'm climbing out it. Yeah. Reach my peak like I hike the highest mountain. Stay trying to find an outlet. Electrifying. Seismic output. Gauge an interest rate like I'm buying houses. This night owl might howl. Sell a van of white just to buy vowels. Trade my price value for 5 value. Go skydive off a high tower.
Wake up, just waking up still feeling groggy. My mind's blurry from yesterday's party. Thinking God, it's not my body. Docs operating on an autopsy. Obviously, I survived to see another one. Good thing I'm addicted to carrying my gun. Me and my son, like Shogun assassin, we're protected by what's above the sun. The war's not over until I'm done. Sword swung like the pit in the pendulum. Me and Pablo's pen. Got portraits for the new millennium and what's to come. Mind power first, that's how we overcome. Frontline soldiers soldiers never run. We eat off what we hunt. Father, are you proud of who I become? Clouded by these drugs, praying I had enough. Staying by the pain, searching for love. Dancing in the rain with MJ's glove. If you had it rough, don't give up. Hands to the air, turn up this pump like Danielson. I'm motivated by Mr. Miyagi's drum, mixed with the 1-inch punch. I'm fighting to keep a clean slate. Back to the shadows to make an escape.
So I guess I really should try taking a break.
Gotta
Because I've been off my face. Feels like I'm drowning in the moment. Up in outer space.
Here we go.
Bogged down by the depth of your emotion. Nothing I won't say.
Nothing at all.
And I'm scared to death of that notion. And I'm scared to death to prepare to get your mind blown. Keep the cycle, at least I got some dry clothes. Yeah. Waking up stone, all my dreams are high hopes. Lonely travels ahead, that's the time zone. Blindfold, the teetering on a tightrope. Take a nice roll down a side road. My drive home is my only live show. Flick of the big, well that's the pyro. Only people checking for me at a 5-0. Is that I know. Yeah, not so bad.
And I'm alone cause they can't stand me like I'm Dido. That's why I lie low and keep my eyes inside the Bible. Though blinds on 100, that's a high note. Provide quotes like Geico. Got your mind blown, dissociated. I enjoy this mirage, avoiding my flaws. Please don't make me crash down, destroy this facade. Walk into the eye of a storm of a poisonous bottle. Don't fuck with the needle, still on point with the bars. Fuck the depression cause this moment is ours. No matter how low that you fall, know that there's an end to the fog. Cloudy.
Yeah. You gotta go through dark clouds in order to stand the rain. And then the sun will shine and brighten up a new day.
Yeah, I've been off my face. Feels like I'm surrounded by an ocean. Up in outer space.
Seize the moment.
Weightless, great wide open. How much can I take? How much can I take? To replace these feelings with a substance. Make this go away. Make it go away. But it may be clouding my judgment.
I might have to do it on the computer or something. I don't think it lets me do it on the phone.
Yo, did you check the back chat?
What? No.
All right, check the back chat.
Oh, okay.
But no.
But
did you read the last two?
No, I read the last one.
Oh, okay, yeah, but the one before. All right, well, all right. Either way, all right, yeah. You want to do one more song and then we'll get out of here?
Yeah, whatever.
Which song? We're trying to do some promoting of, you know.
I don't know. The fuck? You're asking me? Play something. I don't care. Yeah.
Yo.
So much to say. So little time. Yo, we gotta
shout out MME.
Work as one or it's over. Get down on your knees.
Oh.
Just be prepared for anything, you know.
So followers is different. Subscribers is different on Kick then, I guess. Followers.
Yeah. Home of the brave, land of the free. More of the same that wanna ban your beliefs. Right here up under Canada's feet. Home of the slaves, land of police. Keep your hands up, keep your cannon in reach. Band together, stand in the street. They wanna keep taxing me. AI don't answer machines. Leave a message after the beep. Man, I am what I eat. My Instagram feed is full of censorship and man-made disease. FBI playing catch and release. Hiding plain sight, camera fatigue. Sell your soul for a fantasy. Don't fall for the heresy. I ain't gonna act like I got the answer. They wanna profit off of cancer. Better spin the constant propaganda from the top down like a topless dancer. Like a propaganda. I ain't no mathematician, all about peace, so I'm bad at division. Ask yourself, whose ass did you kissing? People beef, do you have to be in it? I'm crumbling down in a matter of minutes. Do you ever question the land that we live in? Celebrate the dead in the land of the living. Celebrate thievery. Every year, we call it Thanksgiving. At any minute, it just might come for your women and children. Do you believe? Something I always ask myself. Is it bad for my health? Every night I get mad and yell. As we proceed, live beyond our limits. Constantly chasing digits, top you low, but you just won't quit it. How can it be? We outnumber from 1 to 3. The rest of the runs getting down on their knees. Hands up, reaching out for peace. And are you free? I mean, right? We have to be. I mean, they tax what you be. Everything taxing me mentally, physically, literally crazy.
That Picasso, that was all bravery. Balls of the chain with a rap about slavery. Free thinkers, investment ships. No, that's like the mash with no gravy. Free thinkers, invest in chips. So we stock up till we stash us the Navy. Cause a one-man Marine on the team. Move like Malcolm, scream for my dreams. But no Martin Luther nor Malcolm, but still acclaim the king. Of reformation on separation. In vain we bring that unity and love. Somehow they think they above, but do they think that's a dub? Raining up thinking it's love. They love to hate and hate to love. Tell me there's a debate. We love to see and be the love. Do you care to relate? I ain't trying to preach or reach. If you hear, you can take. When doing dirt for big green, be aware of the snakes. Yo, it's the free thinker society right here. Having me educated, job the Pablo Picasso entertainment. You already know unscripted logic. How can it be? Right. Don't miss the authenticity, but don't forget it though. We dealing with ships over here. Yeah, I know y'all thinking about the slave ships. This ain't about the triangular slave trade or none of that. It's about the bond built on them vessels, not just the vessels. We over here got a navy building up over here. We talking about the ships, those relationships. Just like a community, we need what's common to form that unity together. It's beyond just that. We talk about relationships, those ships where we relate together. The bonds, think about it. They planked on the bottom, they stuffed in there, they just stocked up, but they got to build together. They got the beat of the drums waving from the waves to the water, the ocean. That's hip hop from the dirt, from the bottom. That's the relationships we got. And we got a navy over here. Shout out to Pablo Picasso, Social Assassin, Unscripted Logic, MME.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to play that because of the way it ended. Salute to that. Salute to that. And
I'm
on that,
Kick, I got we can do like I set a goal for next time for 20 followers on Kick. You can do
yeah, there's all types of shit you can do.
These special emojis. I'll upload them into shit. I don't know how to make people mods and any of that. I don't know.
We'll
I don't
figure it out.
We'll figure it out
before next week. But real quick, before I let Pablo do his outro.
What? Yeah, I'm a social assassin. What? Yeah, I'm a social assassin. The fact that y'all hate me with a passion, I'm laughing. I'm loading up the strap with a bad bitch, I'm active, I'm asking. Do y'all want the stamp on the package? I'm trapping, I'm macking the ass with it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a social assassin, no procrastination. Yeah, I'm a social assassin, get assassinated. Yeah, I'm a social assassin, I'm glad they hate me. Yeah, I'm a social assassin.
Mama, I made it. Tell yo, mama, we blazed them, we just hopped out and faced, man. That's a whole lot of caping going on for y'all, ain't going on and on. Should be agua, dog, stop me if I'm wrong. What did you think was going on? This whole shit unlisted, unscripted, and I'm still trying to find the logic in it, done with it. Bruh, fuck apologizing, I'm sorry, I'm done with it. Uplifted, send them up, fuck whatever come with it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yo, I don't know.
Kick's crazy. Shout out B702, yo.
Yeah, salute. But wow, this is a great episode. We appreciate everyone for stopping. Motherfucking bye.
Yeah, next week, man. We outside with it.
We outside.
Crazy.
What?
Still gonna hear me when I die. Still.
Instead of the chair, we gonna spin the block.
We fucked up clip and made that chair spin.
Pablo kill him for clout chasing. Matter of fact, Pablo that great.
Is he all right? For real?
Is he all right? For real?
Is he all right?
Is it over?
Is he all right? I think it's over.
Is it over? Is it over?
It's over. Great show, guys.
It's
Great
over.
show, chat. I was thoroughly entertained by the show you guys put on, chat. I'll be back here next week to watch the show you guys put on again.
Yep.
Amazing.
No, the chat's great, man. The chat's great.
They're the best. They're the best.
Honestly, they help push the show forward. Like,
and that's why people don't understand. They think having the most amount of people in the chat. I'm like, no, it's not. No,
I would rather
clouding up and clouding. Then I'm gonna miss the good comments that are contributing to the show. To have some chans I don't even fucking want there that are purposely derailing it. No,
right.
You're the perfect audience over here. So yeah, 100%.
Yep. That's a fact. So
the
greatest show on YouTube and Kick. Let's go.
It's been great. Definitely subscribe to the Kick. If you're not, Unscripted Logic podcast, that's typed in there.
And tune in next week because we are outside with it. We're going to start a little early at around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be live in Boston. Let's go.
And stay great songs dropping. And
yeah.
Oh, just hit 434 on our way to 500 on my channel. So
there we go. All right. Yo, go subscribe to Pablo Picasso at Picked Apart. If you go to this channel's fucking main page, his link is in the description there, so you can click on that and subscribe.
Click, probably right on the description of this video, it should be in there too.
Oh yeah, exactly. All right, so on that note, we out this bitch.
Peace.
Everyone in the chat, salute.